Kanina kunugeni sawa ya kwani mashakil bijere sanambi wasulu kanina kulu hibu badu ya jama mashakil bijere sanambi wasulu salam alaikum alaikum salam salam alaikum alaikum salam
Hello, Helen. Please help us by sharing it.
Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Peace is all we need in our families. In our country. Salam ya unadero. Vijunu Sudan.
Yes, جيت متأخر الليلة صح. شغل يا أخي. غيرنا زمن للساعة 9 بدل من 8:30.
Keni sawa. Keni sawa. Uye. Keni sawa. Keni sawa. Uye. Keni sawa. Keni sawa. Uye. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam.
Please help us by sharing it. We will start soon. If you don't mind, share it. We are going to start soon. I got a couple more songs, then we'll start. But if you don't mind, continue sending likes. Send likes and also share it with friends, if you don't mind. We will start after this song. Help us by sharing it, please. We will start soon. Hello, Grace. Ajawin. Oh, Canada Madala. Oh, Lazimi Atibo. Rose, how are you, Rose? Canada Madala. We will start soon. Help us by sharing it, please. Share it with friends if you don't mind. And also start inviting people. Help us by sharing it, please. And start inviting people. We have an important topic tonight. If you can help us, that would be great by inviting friends. We'll start soon. A young cook, how are you, sis? Lazimi Adibo. Oh, Canada Madala. Daniel, what's up, brother? Bitala hajatani. Bitala hajatani. Bitala hajatani. We will start soon. Bitala hajatani. Kusara dele iti baba. Kusara dele iti mama. Kusara dele iti mama. Kusara dele iti baba. Canada Madala. Lazimi Adibo. One more song, if you can help us by inviting friends, that would be great. This is the last song, then we'll start our show. As we know, those are the songs we play before we start our show. That will be the last song, then we'll start. Meanwhile, help us by inviting friends. kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Oh, kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. This is the last song, then we'll start.
Nimesema ambia dunia habari ya Yesu, usirudi nyuma, acha twende mbele.
Kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Oh, kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Dunia kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Oh, kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. Oh, kaparata Yesu, kaya mashile gidamu. All right, this is the last song. We're going to start now. All right, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. By the grace of Almighty God. Let me welcome all of you guys to Family Common Sense Show. This is where you drop your sense. It's an awesome to see all of you guys. It's great seeing you all. Today is Tuesday, June 8th. We have an important topic today, and if you don't mind, share it with friends and family so that they can join us. That will be great. Let me thank people that are here. We have Helen. How are you, Helen? Good to see you. We have Grace Ajawina. Also, good to see you as well. Rose William. Good to see you. Also, we have Ayan Cook. How are you? Good to see you. Daniel Ashwil, what's up? What's up? What's up? Uh, uh, thank you for coming in. Thanks, everybody. Our topic, as you guys seen there, about how can we educate our family in terms of using money. Family money become an issue to all of us. Money is a problem. Money can destroy our family. Money can destroy lives. We have our sister and Reverend Angelina thought she will come and educate us. What can we do? As we all know, money is the issue in our community, but thank God we have a very powerful women of God, and we have brothers and sisters that have an idea to help our people. This is an issue that we all have to come and talk about it. Let's see, what do you have for us? So we know money is important, but at the same time, the Bible also tells us that you cannot serve two masters at the same time. Good evening to you, brother Duang William, Duang Manuel. What's up, brother? Good to see you. So you cannot serve two masters at the same time. Either love money or love God. There's no way that you can serve two masters at the same time. And we all know money are evil. You know, yes, we all love money, but at the same time, money comes with crisis. You cannot say that you're going to serve God and at the same time you're going to love money. You know, but how can we educate our people? What can we do in order for us to help our people? We know money is evil. We know money is the key. But we have our beloved sister. She will come and talk to us about it. Let me bring her in. All right. Hello, Angela. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Good to see you. Looking good as always.
Yes. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. I think you have another device or something.
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing good. Good to see you.
Yes. Good to see
I can hear the voice repeating. Do you have another device that is open? Can you hear us? We can hear us. Just something wrong with the network. Let me see if I can bring her back in again. Sister and Reverend Angelina, if you have two devices, please you can leave one off and then turn the other one on. That would be great. Sister Ayan said that nice seeing you, Reverend Sister Angelina. She's going to come back again. The voice was not clear. Please come back again. Our sister, Reverend, she's going to come back again. We're going to hear a lot from her in terms of money. We all know very well, even the Bible says, you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You can't say that you're going to love money and love God at the same time. Beatrice Lado says, good to seeing you, Reverend. We are waiting for her. She's coming back again. All right, here she is. Hello. Beatrice Lado says, good to seeing you, Reverend.
Yes.
We are waiting for her. She's coming back again. All right, here she is. Hello. Welcome,
Nice.
welcome, Reverend.
Nice to meet you, Brother Lam. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
I still can hear another device going on in the background there, but I don't know whose device it is.
Welcome, Reverend.
Nice to meet you, Brother Lam. Good to see you. I still can hear another device going on in the background there, but I
There's
don't know
another device. You only use one device, yeah?
Let me exit and then I'll come back again.
Okay. Okay, sure. The voice is repeating for some reason, and that's why I want to see if our sister using another device. Hello, brother. Can you please remind everyone to be on mute when they are not talking, please? Yes, brother James, with the StreamYard, you can pick up other people that are watching. Only when you're doing group chatting on Facebook, yeah, that could happen, and that's when you're doing room meeting, then you need to mute everybody. But when you're doing a StreamYard, it does not really come in. It does not open. So we're gonna wait for our Reverend. Is our voice? Is it my voice clear? Can someone say yes? My voice is clear. Can you guys hear me clearly? Our sister, she's gonna come back and she will come and talk to us the importance of money. We all know we have an issue, uh, and there's so many family they've been broken because of the money, misusing the money. Thank you, Beatrice. She indicates that my voice is clear. Thank you, James, for thank you, Grace. You guys mentioned that the voice is clear. We are waiting for Sister uh, Reverend Angela. Please, can you restart your phone, Sister Angela? Restart your phone, and maybe that can fix the issue. Thank you for the clarifications. We have three people said that the voice is clear. So technically, the voice is not in my end here. So maybe you're using two devices, or there's TV that's on or something. If you can restart your phone and come back, that would be great. So we can hear a lot from our sister. Thank you, everybody. This is an important topic, and we must educate ourselves because, like I mentioned, you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You cannot love money and love God at the same time. You cannot say that you are a child of God, serving, loving money, and also serving God. The Bible makes it clear. Either you love money or either you love God. But you cannot say that you will love money and at the same time you will love God. Both of them will not work. But I will not rush. I will not go further. But let's hear from our sister Angela. What can she tell us in terms of when we talk about the Word of God? Is it possible for you to love money and to love God at the same time? Okay, here she is. All right. Let's see. Hello, hello.
Hello.
That's
How are
much,
you?
much, much better.
Before there was an echo too much, and I don't know where it's coming from exactly.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, this is better
And
now,
everybody
right?
said everything is clear. Good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you too, Lam. Good to see you too.
Yes, yes.
Long time. I'm glad to come back to your show,
Amen. Good to see
place
you too.
whereby people are getting blessed each and every time that we come together.
Amen.
Thank you for making this possible. May God bless you. Yes,
Amen. We have a very important topic about money.
absolutely.
And the Bible mentioned too that you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You cannot
Absolutely.
love God and love money. What do you
That's
have
right.
for us?
Well, to start in the beginning, I would like to thank God for giving us this opportunity
Mm.
and such a platform that we can come and bless one another.
Amen.
And also, I would like to thank God for giving you this platform that you'll be able to have us all together to come and help ourselves as a community, as a nation,
Mm.
and to bring awareness to our people and use it in a good faith that will be able to help us. Uh,
Amen.
and help each one another in a positive way.
Mm.
I thank God for this day, for such topic, because we do know that family is important, and there are issues that are affecting families. If they are not addressed, then we will not have a better community.
Mm.
So I thank God for giving you this idea that we'll talk about such a topic, because it is something that is very sensitive matter that
Mm.
not many people like to talk about it. Because once you mention money, there is many ideas that comes from outside because somebody's speaking about money. So people don't like the labeling that comes with it, about somebody who speak about money. So in
Exactly.
our society, our community in particular,
Mm.
finance is not something that many people like to address, because there are too many things that attach with it. So everybody wants to stay away from it, but at the same time, it is the same very element that
Mm.
makes us good or bad people, which is finances. It can make you better, or it can degrade you, or it can even elevate you, or it can even test your core personality in the way you are dealing with finances.
Mm. Mm.
So you as an individual handling money, finance, tells other people what kind of person you are. Because it tests your integrity, it tests you as a human being, and it brings sides of you that you may not want other people to know. But when there is finance involved, your true personality and your true person will show up.
Mm.
So it is such a great and important topic. And it is the prayer of my heart that we will be able to help somebody that is watching us tonight,
Yes.
or help a family that is struggling, help a friend, a community member, and even somebody who is struggling by themselves, who don't know how even to handle themselves financially. There is a quote that said, somebody wrote before. It says,
Mm.
money is like your other mirror, it's like your
Mm.
rear view mirror. If you don't pay close attention to it, you may run into an accident.
Exactly.
So
Wow. Wow. Mm.
you not dealing with money in the best manner that you could, or you may put yourself in places where it's going to take you a long time to recover.
Mm.
So by the time you come out, you waste a lot of time, and you may not be the same person again, and maybe you may not even recover
That's
from the
true.
places where you put yourself if you don't know how to handle money and finances. So I want to read a text
Mm.
from the Bible.
Okay.
Everybody know this, and I agree with that. Many people they just say it, but they don't know the significance of this, or the importance of this text.
Mm.
Many people keep saying, as people of God, we're not supposed to talk about money, but we know that money runs everything.
It's true.
Money does not run us, but money runs everything else. So, being in a church, we have to educate our people about money.
Mm.
And once a pastor or a preacher or whoever that is in the sector of the church is speaking about money, they always label you, oh, you want to come and steal people money. But Jesus himself spoke about money.
Yes.
The founder of our faith, he spoke about money. So he addressed that issue. So as
Mm.
he taught us how to speak about those things in a godly way,
Mm.
it is important that we know how to address money issues and tell our people, whether it's in a church or it is in a community or individually.
Mm.
We have to address that and teach people. So the verse that I wanted to take is 1 Timothy chapter 6, 1 verse 10. It says, for the love of money is root of all kind of evil.
Mm.
It does not say that money is bad. It does not say that we have to hate money. But it says something profound. The love of money is root of all evil. That means if you make money the center of your life, you will love it to a point whereby you don't want anything to come near your money, so you can do anything to protect your money.
Wow.
That's why it says the love of money is root of all evil. That means if everything about you is just you're just thinking about money, 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 money,
It's true.
and because you're just thinking about how to acquire wealth and money, you can do anything. Simply you want to have it. And also you can do anything because you want to keep it. This is where evil comes from. If anybody come and said they want to take your money, of course you're going to have hard time giving it to them. And also for you to keep that money too, some people, because of money too, they decide to stay away from people, from friends, from family member, even their immediate family member or their own families as wife and husband. It bring also problem because the love of money, it take away their space from their spouses.
Yes.
Because they want to keep the money. They don't want anybody else to grab hold of the money. So that becomes
That's true.
that's why it's clearly here says that the root cause of all evil, it's the love of money. So that means basically the Bible is trying to tell you, have the money, but be careful how much you love the money. That is why Jesus say, when they asked him, he said, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give to God what belongs to God. That means as a human being, you ought to have balance. You ought to have balance in your life.
Exactly.
When it comes to your finances, handle it well. And when it comes to godly things, to handle it well. He's not saying that just pay attention to your money, 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 and don't pay attention to God. And this is what happened to many people before they got anything or they have nothing before. They pray to God, please help me with my business, do this to me, God, do this to me, do this to me. And the Bible says that the person that gives you wealth is God, because he gives you the strength and the energy to go to work, so you can acquire money,
Exactly.
or give you the ideas, the business idea, go to school, be intellectual enough to go to school in order for you to accomplish the goals that you have to get the career you need, so you can acquire money.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, some people, after they get the money, they get the wealth, they start thinking that it is their intelligence who gives them that money.
See?
But they forget that in the first place, when they don't have it, when they were looking for it, they require health, they require energy to go to school. After you go to school, also you need another energy to work and gather all the finance that you need. So that energy that gave you the resources in order for you to go ahead and get that and acquire that money, it was God in the first place.
Absolutely.
As the Bible also says that nobody prosper unless he permit them to prosper. That is why not everybody is rich. You can find a certain people rich. Not everybody is rich. Because it is God who permits us to go to a certain level in our finances. Because also he know in the back of his mind that so and so, if they get this particular type of money, they're going to ruin themselves. That is why it's not everybody that is good when they have money. Some people have money and they were okay before and they're gone crazy.
Exactly.
Because simply they got money. They misused it, they mismanaged it, they went crazy. So God knows to your best ability who you are, how those things are going to affect you in the long future. Now, money, it's important. To have money, it's important because for you to do many things now in this earth here, you need money. You need to have finances in order for you to go to school, do your business, supply your family, your kids, your family, your extended family. Everybody needed help. Of course, finances is important.
Right.
But also, your history as a person with money, when it comes to family, because I want to narrow it down to family, as a husband and wife, your history, you the husband and you the wife, your history about money before you get married, or the two of you guys get married, you stay together, matters. And your history too with money after you get married matter. That means whatever knowledge you acquire about money before you mingle or intermingle with somebody and make a family, it affects the way you deal with it when the two of you guys are together. That is why, but we don't have that in our culture as Sudanese people. I'll narrow it down. We don't have that as a Sudanese culture that before a man and a woman get married, they have to sit down and come and talk about their finances. Why? Because it is known to us as a culture that it's a man who take care of the family.
Right.
So it is all left to the man to decide what he want to do, how he want to run this show. It's all left to him. But now society changed and things change. Now people are educated, they go to school. Maybe you have a wife who went to school, a partner who went to school too. So she's working, you are working. So before they come together, there's supposed to be a ground whereby these two supposed to discuss money issues. How? If you are a gentleman and you're getting married to somebody, to her, you're supposed to disclose to her your finance history. Well, it is not pleasant to tell somebody your downfall and where you went wrong into handling your grush, but you're supposed to tell your wife, hey, this is the money that I have, and I have due. There is supposed to be what we call transparency. انت هنا خليك شفاف يكون في شفافيه في التعامل على اساس انه hey, this is what I got, this is what went down the show before you show up. So as you're coming into this and we're going to become one, I don't want to hide this from you that tomorrow it is Ali that you need money, then I'll just tell you gurush mafi, but you don't know where the gurush is going. Maybe you're paying some debts and you also sending money to family and you're doing all this stuff that we do as Sudanese people. So when you are transparent with the person before you bring them to your house, they will already have in the back of their mind that, hey, I'm not going to a bank machine. I'm going to a person who's trying to make a living for the two of us until maybe she stand on her feet and then get a job too.
Right.
But when everybody is quiet, nobody is telling the other person what they're expecting from the other person, what is their expectation financially from the other person, then therefore I have dreams in the back of my mind. He has dreams in the back of his mind that, oh, when she comes, she will help me. How do you know that she's going to help you? And how do I know that he's going to help me? So this is what happens when two people come together and they're not transparent financially, and then they come to the house. Then she have in the back of my mind, oh, I want my house to be like this. I want my house to be like that. Oh, my sister's house was like this. So of course, my husband كمان هيفرش لي البيت وهيعمل لي وهيسوي لي وهيعمل لي. But you have no clue whether he's able to afford a $500 couch or he's able to afford the 7,000 couch. You have no idea. All in your mind that أنا ماشي بيتي وعرسوني زوجوني وخلاص everything is set. تجي تلقى إنه the bombshell بتاع Hiroshima is going to explode when you come to the house and the guy is struggling.
Exactly.
The dude is struggling. He just barely can put his feet on the ground to pay the bills and pay the rent and then buy food, put it on the table for you. Leave alone the other necessity as him even providing for you as a wife, say to give you clothes, give you some money and all of that. And you too, as a wife, you have a family too. Come on, mashallah, and in Sudanin, come on, Darin Rasulullah Kurush. So this is the backlash that happened when two people come together and they did not discuss financial issues. And also, they don't really have a clear plan, say, okay, this is the money I got. Every 2 weeks, say, for example, every 2 weeks you're working and you get a paycheck. Okay, this 2 weeks paycheck, there's supposed to be a discussion that is supposed to take place. And let's say, for example, she happened to be working. Two couples supposed to have a plan financially. يعني الناس ما يكونوا قاعدين بس قاعدين يتخيلوا أنا أتخيل my husband is supposed to do this. I'm imagining he's supposed to do this. But we did not talk about it. That means I'm just assuming he's supposed to do this. And you to your husband, you're assuming she's supposed to do this. يلا بعد شوية boom النور قطعه في رأس الناس بعد شوية Mafi heat, but it's where, oh, I thought you paid the bill. Oh, I thought you paid the bill.
You see?
I thought. And then all of a sudden, the things in the house are not running smoothly because everybody having expectation of the other person to be ahead of the game, but we really never talked about it. Really never talk about it. So it is important as family that as we decided this union that we're going to be together, money is the same very thing that can bring that house down.
Mm.
You will find say for example, in my case as a minister, most of the time there will be a dispute between two families, a husband and a wife. They will come, oh, we have an issue.
Mm.
Okay, what is your issue, guys? I sit down to listen. Mr. A is talking about Malakal, Mrs. B is talking about Juba, but they never come that they want to talk about Khartoum. Khartoum is the money. But they're touching other issues, بيحبشوا بهنا وبهنا وبهنا وانت ذاتك ما كده ما قاعد تسوي كده وكان ما she's not saying انت المفروض تدفع ده وتعمل ده وتعمل ده, no, and he's not saying you're supposed to help me because the money I'm getting is not enough. He's not. Yeah, you when I come home you're not there. Yeah, you know like when it boils down, when you boil the issue down, you'll find out that these people, the problem is a financial problem. Because لما يكون في مشكله بتاع قروش بيكون في عدم راحه في البيت.
بالضبط.
People will be fighting, and then you're the one who's trying to help them to solve the issue. You will never really put your finger into the real problem so you can help them solve it. And then if you are somebody who really know how to deal with family issues, you're supposed to ask a question: how are your finances, guys? And then there comes the big silence. Then nobody want to really say anything there, where you will know that the issue is really money. And then, or for example, the wife will say, ما بيهتم بي وما فاضي بي ما عارف احتياجاتي شنو. The issue is money. The issue is money. The issue is that there is no management of finances in the house. Everybody is doing things separately. Nobody really want to tell the other person, hey, let's sit down, and let's talk about it. I know there has been a misuse or abuse of finances in the midst of our families as a Sudanese people. Husband is doing his own thing. He's not telling his wife. He's not involving his wife at all. And therefore, the wife too is doing her thing. She's not telling the husband. So basically, it's like two people who are living two separate lives. Why? Because some husbands, and I'm not saying all the husbands, but I'm saying some husbands took advantage of the situation and they betrayed their wife financially. We put the money in the account, like we want to do this together, and then all of a sudden you find my brother took the money, for example, go to South Sudan and go get married again, use the fund of the family. We do understand that we have a culture as Sudanese that men would like to get married twice. I'm not going to debate about that, but all I'm saying, whatever that you want to do as family, there's supposed to be a transparency on the table.
Yes.
Because if you take the money and you did not let your wife know, and that was something that you guys supposed to do something with it in the family, that is called stealing. It doesn't matter because that is from your bank account, from your for the group بتاعكم. وانت تشيل تمشي تعمل له حاجه بتاعك بتاع مزاجك وما تكلم الزول الثاني ده سرقه.
صح.
Because you did not consent with the other person, which is your wife. That hey, this is what I want to do. The plan change. يا أخي القروش ده I want to take it and I want to do this. Don't just disappear and then go do something else and then you're expecting blessing. This is the problem here. If she put her money there and then you take the money and you went and you did something with it without telling her, don't expect blessing to come after you. Do not do that.
Sister Angela,
Yes.
we need to engage our people too. There's a question here from Jibril saying that, Mr. Speaker, in what context you are saying now? Is it South Sudanese culture or Western world family?
All right. As I'm speaking in here, I would like to address the both sides. I would like to speak in us For us as people who are here in diaspora, of course, with the accounts and all of that, that will happen to people who are here. But people who are back home, of course, when the wife is now working, she have no say in finances. Absolutely. But if you are in this side of the world here, she have a say in the finance. Why? Because she's contributing and she is working.
Exactly.
But even back home, I know some families who, even though the husband is the one that is earning the money and is bringing it home, he still involves his wife. He still involves his wife. I give you an example. My dad used to be the one that is the breadwinner in the house. He used to be the one that is working and bringing the money to the house. But I do remember the secret of my dad's success was because he was involving my mom in his financial decisions, and therefore she was helping him with ideas how they can utilize this money to bring more money in. So therefore he succeeded in his business. This is just a narrow example for myself. So also there is other people who I know that involve their wives in their financial decision, even though the wives are not working. Not to for her to give the final say, but at least for her to know that this is what is my husband is doing. So therefore, this is what we want to do. Whether they want to buy a land, whether they want to have a business, whether they want to do what, he involves her. Hey, this is what is going on, and then we want to do this, even though she's not the breadwinner of the house. He is the one. So regardless of where you are, whether you're in Canada or you're back home, when you are married to somebody, the two of you guys become one.
Exactly.
This is the biblical understanding that you become one. And even though if it's not biblical understanding, even traditionally, you are joined to somebody. It is the oneness that you are looking for here when you are with somebody that is under the same roof with you. So technically, when the two of you guys are together, it is for your best interest for you to involve your spouse into your finances. What are you looking for? You're looking for the approval of blessing. Because if she knows what you're doing, she will be blessing you to go ahead in order for you to bring more. Wouldn't you be happy if your wife is blessing you? Oh, this is good.
Exactly.
My husband, this is good. This is what he did. This is good. This is what he did. You're getting the applaud from her. Absolutely. She don't need anything. But she want to feel that she's in the game with you. She's not an outsider. She's not begging for influence. She's part of you. So therefore, regardless of the place where you are, as you have a wife, they should be part of your financial decisions. Because it is for the betterment of that family. It is not for somebody else. So for my brother who asked the question, it is not important where you are, but it is important how you are handling yourself with your spouse. It is what is important. Geographical location or not, the oneness that you are after in your family, it is what is important. It is what matters. Even في بلد هنا يا اخوانا الرجال بيجوا لنساؤهم بقول لهم يا اخي this is the what we cultivate from the grain. What should we do with it? And then the women, they go ahead and they يقسموا المشروع ده حيدسوه للوينتر وده حيدسوه لما يكون في كرانجا وده حيدسوه والبذور اللي حيدسوهم عشان بعدين هيجي يزرعوهم. So the management of all of that is up to the ladies what they're going to do with it. Even though it is not a hard currency, ده ما قروش لكن ده بس حاجات جايه كده من المزرعه. So therefore the involvement of the wife and the woman is there, even though they do a bullet. You know? So why is that not going to be okay when you come abroad here?
Yes.
What makes it different? Because it's simply hard currency. What makes it different? You are just simply looking into the oneness of the family. Go ahead, Lam, if there is another question.
Okay. What about, there's another question here from the same person, if you can read it here, or you want me to read it for you. Back home also, we have three groups of people, like, for example, the wives of ministers and all other higher paying workers in the government. They are also different from the poor South Sudanese, like Jibril, who didn't get corruption money.
So what is the question?
What is the question, my brother Gabriel? So, to my understanding,
I think it's just a comment. Yeah.
if you have a question, can you make it easy for us, Gabriel, so that
Yeah.
our sister can answer any question? Mene is old. Okay, now let's go back to the question I want to ask.
Yes.
Why some men sometimes they get jealous when they see their wives make money more than the husband, and they all the
Well,
same.
you know, I will say this.
Hmm,
I will say this. Let me
hmm.
bold to say this one. Be bold.
Okay.
A true man,
Hmm,
a true man, because there is some men who are not true men. Okay, that is another topic that we'll talk about it so another day.
hmm,
A real man
hmm.
is supposed to be looking for a stronger woman,
Wow.
stronger in terms of financial independent,
Hmm,
uh, a woman that will be able to stand up when he's not there. Because if she's a stronger woman, she's able to provide. You as a man, you're supposed to sleep in peace.
hmm,
You're supposed to sleep in peace. Why? In case anything happened to you as a man, you know that your children are not going to go to the street. Your house is safe.
wow.
If she's a strong woman in her
Hmm,
personality, stronger in knowing how to manage money, you as a man, you're not supposed to be worried. Anything that you're going to leave behind, let's
hmm.
say, God forbid anything happened to you, anything you're going to leave behind,
Yeah.
you know that there is not going to be a mismanagement over there. My wife is strong enough to handle herself well and handle our finances. You sleep in peace. A stronger woman helps you to achieve your goals. If you are a man who knows
Hmm,
himself, but if he does not know himself, he does not know himself as a man, into how he can handle himself as a man and his position, he get
hmm,
intimidated if his wife is stronger. True men love stronger women. But men who are weak in their personality, who don't know what they want, they get intimidated when they see a woman who have a stronger personality, who are goal oriented, who know
hmm,
what they're doing, where they're going, what they want to do in life. They don't like those type of women. But a man who knows what he wants, what type of woman he wants, that will carry on his legacy when he's gone, he will do anything to have that type of woman in his life. Why? Because when he's gone, whatever that he worked hard for will live forever, will be there. So a man who is afraid of a stronger woman and is fighting her and why you're doing this, why do you want to work this job? Don't go out, don't do this, why you earning money? We need to check his personality.
hmm.
What is going on with that man? Maybe our brother needs some help. And that is another arena that we'll talk about another day. There you go.
Oh wow. Do you think if we all educate ourselves, for instance, if the husband is well educated and is good with financial, do you think it would be wise for the husband to educate his wife to how to use the money wisely? Because
Absolutely.
some men are greedy. If they know that their wives are not well educated, they take advantage of that.
Well, that's why I said if he's somebody who that's why I said earlier,
Mm,
your history with money matters.
mm,
If you come from a background whereby before you were not introduced to money and you didn't really deal with money and you came from a place whereby you were always in a need, you need money. This type of group of people, when
mm,
they come and they get their hands into money, you will find out that they are always scared that they're going to lose the money.
exactly. Mm,
They have the fear of losing money. So therefore, they are scared to involve a second party or a third party in their finances, thinking that, oh, that person is going to misuse it. So in their subconscious mind, oh, أنا هرجع لنفس المحل بتاع الفقر والتعب بتاعي بتاع زمان. Because they don't have trust in another person to handle their money because of their history with money before. So in order for another person to educate, a husband to educate his wife, it depends on his history with money too.
mm,
If he came from a background before that he has a good history with money, he's okay with money, then therefore it's easy for him to talk about money and to tell his wife, you know what, it is better for us, it's better for you to use this money this way. Not that I don't want you to be involved, but honey, can you do this, can we do this, can you do that? He would be flexible in that arena. But if he has some issues بتاع قروش من بدري, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. So therefore it depends on the person. It depends on the husband history with money, how him himself too is handling finance.
Exactly.
If he himself doesn't know how to handle finance, therefore he cannot trust somebody else with his finances too. Praise the living God. So therefore, it is important that the two will be able to educate themselves. Don't underestimate somebody before you tell them what you got. Because some men, this is the problem with men too sometimes, they just assume that, she cannot do it. How do you know that?
Exactly.
How do you know? You have no clue. You cannot say it's not going to rain because you've never been in a cloud. You see. So therefore, test the waters. Test the waters. If you want to know your wife is good with money or not, as a husband, this would be my suggestion. Yes. Give her a project. Give her something and say, give it to her and see how she's going to handle it. This is the exam that you're going to get the result from. Give her some money and be quiet. And watch how she's going to deal with it. After a while, in a nice way, don't come like she's your baby. Oh, I'm at Gurush. Oh, no, you don't do that. That is your partner.
Yes.
That is your partner. You find another way for you to get that information. What happened to that money? Did the money grow, or did she just play with it randomly somewhere and she did not know how to manage it? But if you are abroad here, the two family, the husband and the wife, they can also go and get some somebody from the bank which can teach them how to handle their finance. Very easy. You don't know how to do it and you want somebody else to learn, go to the bank, to your branch, whatever that it is. Even even in South Sudan there. If you are a man and you have money and you want to teach your wife how to handle the finance too, you can go to one of the banks that will teach you guys how to handle the currency and how to deal with money. Because some people in them, they have what they call it, once there is a money, there is a project that will just come out of nowhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, so true. it is for them to be taught how to be disciplined. Is how you can discipline yourself. Mama gurush guy for bank manatu I have to do something. It doesn't mean that. You see, money is sitting there, is not hurting you. Why don't you let it sit there? The day for that money to be used is going to come 100%. But there are some people, as soon as there is money in the account, or there is money for jeb, oh my goodness, we had as if we are cool. Gurush can enter depression. Calm down. You see? Exactly. So it is how you learn, how you get educated with how to handle finance is how you're going to learn how to handle it. Even if it's small, it doesn't have to be big. Even if it's small money, but you just learn how to handle it and how to wait for it for the right timing, how you're going to use it to invest it in something good, then you'll be able to handle it well. Yes.
Another question, Sister Angela, that I want to ask. We notice in America or if the Western world, husband and wife, they have separate accounts. You have your own checking account. I have my own checking account. The money bills, we split the bills into half. Can rent between 800, you pay 4 and I pay 4. The money bill, the kahraba, we split the bills. Do you think if we adopt that culture, do you think we will not have any problems? We split all the bills and then the rest you in charge of the rest of your money. After we pay the bills, whatever left, you in charge of it. But let's pay the bills first, then you can do whatever. Because you have, in your side, you have your sister, you have your own family. In my side, I have my own family. So you support your family, I support my family. We do it like on a monthly basis. So it's required for all of us to do it now. What are the best ways?
This is the biggest challenge that many people they have is how to handle the money together. This is the biggest challenge. What you said, it is a good idea, but also it has some problems that come with it. The best idea is this, is for a family to have one joint account. Okay.
Mm.
That one joint account is for what? That one joint account is for the whole income of the family to go in it,
Goes there.
to go there. That is
Mm.
the one joint account. And then from that one joint account, there's other accounts that are going to branch themselves. One account is going to be the account where all the bills are going to be paid from it. The house, the water, the gas, the whatsoever, the whatever is, and the food,
Mm.
okay, is going to come out from there. So that means I'm not going to tell you pay the bill. You're not going to tell me pay the bill. Automatically from that account, the bill is paid, the rent is paid, money for grocery is out. Another two accounts.
From the one joint account just for bills only.
Yes. One joint account, my income that comes from my work goes there. Your
Yes.
income from your work go there. That means nobody is hiding even a $1.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I talk about transparency. When we are transparent, Mafi hide and seek. I'm not hiding. You're not hiding nothing.
Yes.
All right. This is for people who are honest, ya jama'a هنا. Honest people who do that. الناس اللي عندهم شفافية في العلاقة حقتهم, this is the type of people who do that. But لما يكون في زول عنده hidden agendas, they will not do that. I'm talking to people who are honest. If you're not honest, so you are not in this category. if you want to have a peace of mind, if you better, this is what you do.
Mm.
Put that money in that joint account. I know how much you got. I know how much I get.
Yes.
It's over there. That is one. The second account that comes out there is the account whereby all the bills, the food, the bills, you name it, it come out.
Grocery, everything.
Yes, come out from there. Now, you go to a different bank and then you open other two accounts, one for you, one for her.
Different from the two that you mentioned from the earlier?
Yes. Why you have other two accounts? One for you, one for her. Monthly, from that account that all the money from the house goes, there is a portion of the money goes to you, portion of money goes to her. To what? Towards your family, towards your needs as a man, whatever you want to pay, your gas, your whatever needs اللي انت عندك بتاعك الخاص بك, it goes there. Okay? Another account is for her. Whatever she needs, can there like شعر, there like سفنجة, there like شنو, her kids, قروش بتاع عيال بتاع مدرسة, قروش بتاع ملابس بتاع عيال, ملابس بتاعها, whatever she need for the family is there. That means there لها حلة, she's not asking you. Whatever she need, whatever her children need, whatever her house need goes there. Whatever her family need, go there. I'm not coming to ask you for money for my family. You're not coming to ask me for money for my family. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. And then, if we want to open an investment account, that will be absolutely left to you guys to discuss. But those accounts, there's no discussion about it. You guys want to have investment?
Sister Angela, now we have not talked about the emergency fund or saving accounts. Now there's nothing left. We have not saved anything now.
Okay. How many checks you have a month?
Four.
4 paychecks.
4.
In 4 paychecks, you will dedicate 1 check goes towards your funds bita investment. 3 paychecks is enough to make everything else you guys want. Because at least an average person, at least if they're not having, if they don't work too much overtime, at least they're earning about 1,200 to 1,400 if they have overtime every 2 weeks. That depends on
So,
their job.
so when you mention 3 checks, use it for your house needs and the rest. One full check for both of us, right? That
Yes.
goes to either investment or goes to savings.
Investment or whatever plan that you guys have a family that in the future bitakum whatever it goes over there. One full check. One full check ما بيهبشوا كامل زي هو بي شلالين هاغو كله داخل ما في نقاش فيه ماشي مقفول كان 10 20 سنه قاعد ده ما في زول بيجي بكريزي ايديا يقول انا ماشي نطلع قروش ده نو
Okay, now the question is like, that means you have to do it manually, Barkida. Lano, you mentioned earlier one account that all our paychecks goes there.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how did you gonna split all the money? Like that would be a problem. Lano, now you mentioned we are going to have 2 different accounts.
Absolutely.
One chicken for you, wahid leg, wahid lemarabda. Okay. You
Yes.
mentioned that there's going to be a big joint account that all our income goes there.
Yes.
So that means manually you will take your wife's full check and yours, take them and put them, for different account. A lot of the bank
Yes.
or the system will not allow you.
Yes,
to
you do that manually. Yeah, you do that manually because it's your convenient. مش بقى the big convenient بتاعك. This is your you do it manually.
Okay.
You do whatever that it takes. You do it manually for it to happen. That's what you do. Yeah. So like that.
Go ahead.
ما بكون في ازعاج. انا ما حاجه اقول لك بيتي ما فوق عفش ما حاجه اقول لك حالي ما عندهم قروش ما حاجه اقول لك عيال ما عندهم ملابس كريسماس ما اشتروا ستاير. That is not going to be your issue at all. Her house is kept, her kids are fed, her kids عندهم ملابس عيالكم عندهم ملابس انت كمان فاميلي بتاعك ما يجي يضرب لك يقول لك قال يا جاي يا اخي انت اهل مرتك يا كان ياكلوا قروش ده حاجات دي ما هيكون في. All this headache is going to stop. But this all is melt down to agreement. To agreement. So, even the Bible says that 2 is better than 1.
Exactly.
When the 2 agree, it says that 1 will chase 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000. You see, so there is always a power in a collective agreement. When the 2 agree together, it is not harder to achieve any goal. It is not hard. بعدين لما تحطوا الاكونت بتاعكم بتاع investment together where the 2 of you guys agreed after 5 or 10 years, then you guys go do one thing that you guys agreed on. It is the power of family here. It is the power of family here. Because انت ما واقف براك. انت ما هتمشي تشيل تسرق القروش وتمشي تقع وانا خجلان ما اعرف تجي راجع كيف. You know, you see? So it is good to be honest. It is good to be honest. It saves you a lot of headache. انت بتنوم مرتاح. انت بتنوم مرتاح. لكن انت لما انت تعمل حاجات من خلف الكواليس انت بتكون قاعد مرتاح. Because every thief is afraid of being caught.
That's true.
It doesn't matter how smart they are. The fear they have is of being caught. You see? So it is important to be transparent. يا أخي تدي نفسك راحة البال. Hey, أختي, this is A, B, C, D, E, F. What do you think?
Wow.
Let's agree to disagree. يعني ما ضروري إحنا نتشاكل عشان إحنا ما نتفق. إحنا ممكن ما نتفق بطريقة سلمية وسلبية جدا جدا. يا أخي يا جاي الموضوع ده ما دخل راسي. كده give me a few days كده أنا نفكر فيه. I don't have to yell and scream at you.
Exactly.
We can agree to disagree in a civil way. هاي يا أم العيال يا كلام اللي قاعد تقوله ما دخل راسي. كده اديني كم يوم أفكر فيه. You don't have to force your way. هاي لو شفته لو ما عملت شفته ما إيه ده واو relax. There is nothing more peaceful than a peaceful family. يا جماعة راحة الضمير زي ما في.
Exactly.
You sleep, you wake up حتى لو بتاكل زي ما بقولوا رشوشة ما فوق لحم. You are the happiest person.
It's true.
You see, peace of mind.
Now let's go to the important topic that most people always بيكون له مشكلة. Income tax. Usually المرة بيكون له plans thousands of plans before they receive the money. The husband also have 1,000 plans going overseas, want to buy a new house, new car, want to buy hajat fi Africa, you know. So now we mention about how we're going to manage our money. Now, how can we manage our income tax? أنا ما أقدر
طبعا
أشتري
في
اشتري double جديد. And
ما
this
هو
is
في مفهوم
something.
بتاع انه حتى انكم ده انا اشتغلت سوداء قروشي هاي ما
أيوه.
انا اشتغلت هاي this is my it's like it's my reward ده قروش بتاعي
Oh Lord.
اه every year حول كلام انكم تاكس ده في شكل في خصامات في برجلات قاعد تحصل انه انكم
Exactly.
تاكس جاي ناس مجهزين شعورهم للشكل اوريدي
أيوه.
living God you see
إيه
عشان كده انا
مشكلة.
قبل قلت الشفافيه مهم جدا جدا ما هو انكم تاكس
مم.
ده جا من وين؟
مم.
جا من
مم.
القروش اللي انتم شغالين سوا ده means is the same income is the same قروش واي
Exactly.
لما بقى سموه انكم تاكس بقى مشكله لما دخلوا في كلام انكم تاكس بقى مشكله
بيجي
ولما
مشكلة.
كان قروش بيجيبوا بيشيلوا من الشغل every 2 weeks ما مشكله
ما في
oh
مشكلة.
my god you know, because it's a big lump sum at one time. That is, it goes in as America, yeah, guy. بيجيكم ناس 10,000 ولا كم ما أعرف في
Exactly.
السنة. ده مصيبة. ده the government بتاعكم ذاته بقوا
Oh
مشكلة.
God.
Oh my God. Oh God have
This is
mercy.
the problem. Huh?
This has become a problem. أي زول عينه قاعد في العصفور الطاير في الجو. You
That's
know,
it.
it becomes a problem.
Oh Lord. Oh
It
Lord.
becomes a problem. But it's not a problem
Mm.
when the two already have a plan.
Yes.
يا جماعه عشان كده انا قاعد اقول قبل الشفافيه مهم ما هو انكم تاكس ده هو جزء من من الانكم بتاعكم ده ذاته وما حاجه برا من جاي من دوله ثانيه ولا من محل ثاني وده سيم
صح.
قروشكم ده the
أيوه.
same قروش. So before the income tax because it takes you a year before that the two of you guys supposed to sit down and say okay هذا income tax ده هيجي قروش كتير fine انا قاعدين نعمل بوشن الحاجات الكبار اللي ما قاعدين يقدروا يحلوه during the year دي الحاجه اللي بيجي بيحلوه during the income tax لانه بيجي فيه قروش كتير. You guys already know your challenge as a family. The biggest obstacle اللي عندكم انتوا كفاميلي انتوا المفروض تقولوا تحت قبل ما زمن الانكم تاكس ده يجي فوق ب6 شهور ولا كم يا اخي الانكم تاكس بتاعنا هيجي لانه انتوا as a family of course الانكم تاكس بتاعكم هيكون واحد لانه انتوا family right
صح.
ما هيجي
صح.
separate as the different people. So بالتالي لما نيجي واحد انتوا تتكلموا فيه طيب هذا يا جاي يا اخي انكم تاكس جاي انا حنسوي شنو؟ انت ده مشكله كده 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 داير له قروش الكبير ده انا دايرنا نعمله بقروش ده كله ولا احنا دايرنا نقسم القروش ده عشان نحل به المشكله ندفع جزء منه whatever the issue is it comes into a collective
يعني
agreement
تتفقوا before even
before even القروش ده ما يجي
أيوه.
before ما القلب يقعد يدق دق 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 في 10,000 جاي هو خلاص كل الكيميكال بتاع المخ قاعد يلخبط لانه له قروش كتير ها الحمى بتاع القروش قاعد يجي سو بيفور ايفن الحمى ده ما يجي بس 6 شهور ناس يقعدوا تحت
ايوه
قروش ده هيجي ما هو كده كده جاي قروش ده قبل ما يجي انا وانا سيف او سيف هيدك طبعا قروش ده كان جاي هاي this is the family this is our problem this is our issue A B C D E F دي هتوي هدير يحلوا دي هتوي هدير يخلوا وانا وانت في حته ده هنطلع بشنو انت داير كده مثلا انت داير عربيه مثلا هي دايره ما عارفه شنو مين وريفر اوكي نحن هنعمل كده وبعد كده الحاجه بتاعتك يا فلان انت دايره تشتريه او مثلا نقول لك هندفع الجزء الكبير للمشكله بتاعنا الكبير ده بعد كده يا فلان لو داير عربيه نشتري لك العربيه بتاعك السنه ده والسنه الجاي هنشتري لفلان مثلا العربيه بتاعه هاي اتفاقيه لما نكون في اتفاقيه ما بكون في مشكله لكن لما ما تتفقوا انكم تاكس ذاته ده هيكون البوليس بتاع بيتكم وهيفرتك لكم البيت ده
absolutely that's it
فرتك البيت لانه كل زول داير القروش لنفسه so it is a problem so understanding is important an agreement yes
انت قلت المشكله most men لانه they feel like they're the head of the household they don't want their wife to know how much they're making
ما this is
شنو we will open one big account that both of our checks will go there. So most, let's say 60% of men, they will not accept the idea.
ما هي تعرف ليه ما هيقبل؟
Hmm.
because when you have hidden agendas انت ما عايز زول يعرف انت ايه هتعمل فين.
Wow.
You see, this is boils down to حته بتاعت انه انت انسان صريح ولا لا. لانه انت لو انسان صريح ما في حاجه بخلينا نديس حاجاتي منك.
Exactly.
If you don't want your wife to know what you got, because simply you have a hidden plan too that you don't want me to know. And if I don't want you to know what I got, it's because I have a hidden plan that I don't want you to know. Say, for example, المرأة عندها قروش and she's not telling her husband that she have the قروش and she built the mansion في back home. حصل يوم من الايام طبعا البيت ده ولا هو القصر ده كان سر بتاعتها مع اسرتها بغادي انه الكلام ده ما يقولوا للراجل ده لو مات ذاته ما يقولوا له. وقروش البيت ده كان قاعدين يبنوا له عماره الفيلا ده كان قاعدين يبنوا. طبعا يا جماعه في حاجات كده لو تحت الوطأ if you are listening to me as long as you're on the face of this universe there is no secret. Okay, get it clear in your mind. There is no secret. It doesn't matter how you hide it, how you do it. There is no secret. Something somewhere, somehow, somebody somewhere, somehow is going to spill this out. Anyways, the guy went back home. سافر ما جايب خبرنا مرتاح مرتي she's telling me everything. ترى وين في غنماية كبير داسينه منه. He went back home, he's doing his business, doing his own thing, you know, the ناس مسكين, you know, nothing. Everything is good. جاء واحد ماشي في الشارع فلان ويلكم هوم كيف انت تمام بتاع نزلت في بيتك؟ قال نزلت في هوتيل هنا. تنزل في هوتيل ليه؟
وفي بيت هنا.
وفي بيت هنا. قال بيت منو؟ قال بيتك. ما عندي بيت هنا يا راجل معقول. يا اخي الوضع انت عارف الوضع برا هناك صعب كيف وشنو يا اخي انا ادفع مرقج هناك واشتري ما بقدر. انا ما عندي بيت هنا. قال يا زول انت متاكد انت ما عندك بيت؟ انا ما عندي بيت. يا راجل تقدر تغلطني في بيتي؟ في حاجات انا ما عندي بيت. قال له عندك بيت؟ قال له تعال. قالوا المعرف بيعرفوه. اوكي المعرف بيعرفوه. ساقوه ودوه جنب القصر. ودوه جنب قال له البيت ده بيتك. ده بيت كيف يعني ده بيتي؟ اوكي ندوق الباب. دقوا الباب. مرت المدام المدام ذاتها جات طالعه واخوان المدام كلهم جو طالعين ساكنين في القصر الكبير ده. هو ما جاب خبر. قال في قصر كبير بنو. عمك ده لما جا من هناك نزل في محل ثاني ما نزل في بيته. البيت خرب.
يا سلام.
البيت خرب. لانه بيكوز كان في زول عامل فوقه شاطر وقاعد يدزدز في حاجات. دنيا ده as long as you are here on the face of universe there is يا جماعه انت عايز تكون مرتاح دير تكون مرتاح تدزدز ليش؟ So be honest. الزول المادر جوين اكاونت بتاع فاميلي قال انه يكون في اكاونت واحد هناك حاجات بيجي فيه ده because زول عنده بلان وهو ما زول ثاني يعرف عن البلان ده.
Okay, I will bring our brother Majak over to the question late. Do you mind if I bring him to the studio? Okay, I'll bring him. Brother Majak, welcome.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
How you doing, guys?
Very good. How you doing, brother?
Everything is okay?
Everything all right. Thank God.
Okay, that's good. That's good news.
Yeah. Go ahead, ask our Reverend if you have any question.
Yeah. We try today. We are how you call it? Racist. We got to be racist today. Between man and woman. Yeah, that's what she talking. That's what she trying to say. She just blame man, and all this stuff. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Look,
go ahead.
Asma, I have a video and I got a free TV here. Shakal Shidi here. Can I take the value down a little bit and come back?
Sure.
Just give me like 5 minutes, 5 seconds.
Okay. So لما يكون راجل عنده hidden agenda, that's why دائما بيكون في مشكلة.
Yeah. لأنه أنت لو أنت ما داسي حاجة, you're not hiding anything. Why wouldn't you want her to know? Or even her, Lohia mind a hidden agenda too. Why is she hiding her money?
Exactly.
And for some other people too, they don't want to share because maybe they were disappointed before. مثلا إن نكون عندنا بلان كفاميلي دايرين نعمل حاجة سوا مع بعض، بعد كده حصل خيانة، بعد كده أنا بقيت شنو؟ أنا بقيت ما أقدر نوري راجلي، أو الراجل كمان قبل كده بقى يشارك قروش بتاعه مع مرته، وكمان the woman decide to play with the money, so now he does not trust his wife anymore about the finance. So then he decide to, to do his stuff by himself. So that is all depends on how the history between the husband and the wife in the house, how they were dealing with their finances before. That will help also with them being honest with one another. لأنه لو بقى في خيانة في حتة ده إنه ما في زول كان صريح مع الزول الثاني، so بالتالي why would I want to trust you and you didn't want to trust me too?
Wow.
You see? So it becomes like a game. Yeah.
I came. I think I did it late, right? I'm not late. Okay. Yeah. Anna then Gul. I don't know. She speak Arabic sometime.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother. أنا بتكلم عربي يعني.
Yeah. Can you understand Arabic, right?
Yes. ما في مشكلة.
Yeah, but my English is not 100%. It's 80%. So I try. My Arabic a little bit is 95%.
كلام عربي. Yeah.
Yeah. So I try to compare when I في حاجات كده, you want to send it. It's very difficult to send by English. I don't know. So I'm very humble guy. So if something I don't know, I have to go with what I know. Yeah. Marriage is a big deal. It's a big contract. Very big contract. When you marry a guy or you marry a woman, it's a big contract. And you need to understand that you woman and you the man. أنا ما بعمل حاجات كتير. أنا بتكلم for example for my family. Always I talk to my family. What happened to my family, what I said to the people. They can learn from it or they can suggest it for me. Okay? The first time we came here, 2004 in the United States. Yala amalna we have like 2 years. Madama biar hajas account or ma biar hajas if account we open it. But I tried to tell her. But when 4 years later, she know something is called account and she working. She got like 2 years or 3 years. She didn't work, or 4 years. I'm working. And I put her name in my account. I do that. 4 years she didn't work. I working and I make money, I put it in there. And her name is there. But when she start working, she see the check, she split. She say, hey, I want to go out.
You want to open her own account?
Yeah, I do my own account. Ana corrected with Lele, we are family. No, I need my account. You wasting too much, you do too much, or all this, you wasting too much. I sit down by myself, I say, okay, go ahead, do your account. Let her. She did her account. Anna always, when I talking, I do example to my family. It's not anybody. Nobody. And you guys, you know it. When I do example, I do my family, what happened to me. Exactly. So she said, I'm going to do my account. I say, okay, go ahead, do it. I was mad and I was disappointed to her. Why you do your account? And your name was my account and you do everything. She have a card, debit card, and I have debit card. And I was the one bring the money in. She didn't work 4 years. She been doing that. When she get job, she get a check, she want her account. I say, okay, I am freedom man. I say, okay, go ahead, do your account. She did it. Her account is being like going down and down. The last year, 2011, 2010, I bought a house. 2010, I bought a house in Florida, Orlando, Florida, close to Disney World. I bought a good house. I bought it amount. 2020, I sell it, it's bring a lot of money. It's same thing like money I bought it, it's bring it to us. I can pay the bank, same money, and I can get the same money. You know what I mean? So here, she jump up. Oh, we got to split. I need half of my account. When I bought this house, I pay real estate, I pay everything, and I tell her, hey, you need to pay something. Closing costs, she don't want to pay it. And I pay. I pay the bill from the beginning when I buy the house until we sell it. But when we sell it, we split together, half and half. I give her half, and he give me, and I take my half.
Okay, now let Sister Angela answer the question.
Yeah, let me go ahead a little bit. Sister Angela, she can understand a little bit the selfish to understand the Sudan. A little bit, sometime. So I give her half, and I get half. She got her own account. She got 50 grand, and I got 50 grand, for example. So here, she came. She want to go to my account again. She want to get my money, what I have it. She want to involve in there. And I tell her, hey, I want to go to your account too. No, you cannot go my account. I have to go to your account. Selfishness of South Sudanese women sometimes is bad and bad and bad. That's what I try to share with you. But it's not that. I'm okay with it. I am a man. I pay from the beginning. When I marry my woman, I pay 75%. When we came to America, in South Sudan or in Khartoum, I pay 100%. But when we came to America, so the women there galagari btao شوية كده خلاص أنا أقول له خلاص galagari بتاعك يعمل 25%. 25%, and you still blaming, you still pursue me in my issues, and we pay everything. You're not wrong, sister. Some men, they are 0%. I agree with you for that. I agree 100% with you. Some men, they are 0%. They don't help women. Women, the buduk ras bejai, like the man. I want to tell this view. The people are around there. You, the man, when you come to the man, it's in the Galgat. You need to pay 75% to the women. Pay 75% for bed. Like in woman, yamul 25%. 25% they including yamul cook, you take care for kids. Yan hajara jab shuaida, it's okay. They grow 25%. Like in a man, you need to be responsibility from a bed. chantamula yi haja. So I agree with you, my sister, for that one point. So anehna rujal, we don't take care for our family too much because we are ahead of the family, and the woman is second. So you men, you need to, بقول شنو دق قلبك انت لما تماري انت داير تخش في family. Make sure you're going to pay 75% or 80% or 90%. لكن أقل حاجة pay 75%. So ده أنا أقول لأختي. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let her. We'll give her a chance. كمان عشان نكون في balance شوي.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sister Angela.
Yeah.
شكرا كثير أخوي مجاك for your contribution. Thank you كمان for sharing your يعني this is your personal story and we really appreciate it. Not many people عندهم الشجاعة بتاعت إنه أنا نجي نحكي my own real life story. Because when you tell people about your own real life
I do
story,
all the time. My real life person, my real life, and I alive. That's what I said.
No,
I'm not gonna gabut بنادم منو لكن أنا بقابط بنفسي أنا. What I see.
So it is important. Why is it important that we use ourselves as an example? I want people to know that this is a real people, real life. We have real life issues, and we need to address them so we can help ourselves as a community. We need to be real with ourselves. And I want to salute you as a woman. I want to salute you and say, my brother, you are a good man. And I will say, if any woman out there have such kind of man, and then you will play games and you will lose this kind of man, sorry for you. Because there are too many men out there, they would not want to do what you did. They would not want to do that. And that is why I said قبل لما أنا كنت قاعد أتكلم في بداية الشو مع أخونا لام على أساس إنه الهيستوري يعني التاريخ بتاعت القروش بالنسبة للإنسان من محل النشأة حقه اللي هو جاء من فوقه مهم جدا جدا. ده بيلعب دور في انه كيف الزول ده بيجي بيتعامل مع قروش. I don't know your ex-wife, unfortunately, but the question that I'm going to ask in here about this I'm quoting this from the story.
No, I don't have an ex-wife. I still with her.
You're still with her. Okay, with your wife. If this is the scenario that took place, I'm sorry for that. Amen. Praise the Lord for that. So that scenario took place because it لازم تعرف الزول لازم نعرف الهيستوري بتاعت الزول عن القروش بالضبط. الزول ده عشان هو يتعامل مع قروش محل ما هو جاي من فوق ده زمان هو قاعد يتعامل مع قروش كيف. So بالتالي لما نجي نتزوج ونكون عندنا ازواج وزوجات احنا قاعدين معاهم الطريقه بتاعت التعامل بتاعنا مع القروش بيبدا من النشأه بتاعتنا من المحل احنا جينا من فوقه. So بالتالي الزول انت قاعد تيجي تتعامل ده بيجي بيكون سربرايز وفلان اللي عمل كده لكن انت ما عندك ايديا هيستوري بتاع الزول ده عن قروش before was one. You see? So I want to salute you and say that you did good. You did good. عشان كده خواجات عندهم حاجه ونحن كناس جنوبيين طبعا we don't agree مع حاجات بتاعهم لكن كل انسان لما نمشي في مجتمع جديد في كلتشر جديد في حاجات من حاجات الناس دي اللي نحن we supposed to adapt له حاجه ده كويس. خواجه الليل لما نيجي نتزوج له مره شوف له اي بنت حباه ده يتزوجها اول حاجه هو بيعمله انه هو بيكون اونست بيقول للمره ده انا عندي ديت 1 2 3 4 5 6 انا مشيت في بيقولوا عليه شنو bankruptcy I declare bankruptcy يعني هيستوري بتاع القروش بتاعه هو بيوريه من الاول للاخر ولو عنده قروش بقول بيفور ما انا نخش معاك في اي زواج قروش اللي انا عملته وانت قلتي ما فيش فوق ده انا عامل فيه حاجه اسمه prenuptial agreement ده معناته شنو؟ انه انت بكره بعد بكره لو قام لك اي نوع من جنون في راسك you cannot touch this money by law. لكن القروش اللي احنا حنعملوه في الزمن اللي انت جيتي فوقه you have the right to touch that money. بمعنى انه لو انت جيتي هذا واشتغلتي وانا اشتغال هسه ده من اليوم الاول انت دخلتي بيتي فوق وبقيتي مرتين عندك الحق لو بكره you want to sue me for the money if you want to leave me you want to do whatever yeah ما عندي مشكله معك take me to court do whatever you want to do that is your right ما عندي معك مشكلة. لكن any money that I earn لو كان بيجي مليار before you came to my life, there is a prenuptial agreement that is happening there. That is, you know, ما هتمشي تكسر رقبتك فيه تطبحي نفسك تقول قال you playing with that. Forget it.
Yeah, لكن المشكلة أنت نسوان. You are a woman in South Sudan. When you have a count, you don't want to show the man. But we are men, we have to show you. That is not fair sometimes. It's not fair.
أنا كلمتك قلت لك المرة دي اللي جات أنت تزوجتها ده ما عايزة توري أكاونت حقها للراجل ده الباك جراوند حقها عن قروش شنو بفور ما أنت تتزوجها. أنت ما عارف. أنت لو كنت عرفت هي بتتعامل مع قروش كيف قبل ما تتزوجها، أيوة لما تيجي بيتك توقع إنه المرة دي ما حد يشير معك. لكن بيكوز إن إحنا ما قادرين نناقش حاجات دي قبل الزواجات، ما بنتكلم في حاجات ده. المهم شفت بيت ناس وبيت فلان ده تعرسوا تدخلوا جو بيتك. لكن المرة دي هي البنت دي هي دايرة تيجي تعمل شنو بعدين جو بيتك انت ما عندك. You have no idea. المهم الفراسة كراجل الجنوبي انا عندي بقر ماشيين بقرين وماشي بيت ده انا ما نتزوج ما نتزوج. لكن البنت ذات شخصيتها كإنسانة هي قادرة تعمل شنو من ناحية قروش شخصية حقها. Whatever that is about her as a person كراجل سوداني you don't investigate. All you want اسم بتاع family ده كويس انا ماشي نتزوج فوقه. انت ما ماشي تتزوج family، انت ما تتزوج الشخصية دي البنت دي يوم ما يمشي بيتك ما أبوه ما أمه ما حاله ما خاله.
Exactly.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
So this is the problem. البرودكت اللي انت رفعته من بيتك انت جبته في بيتك ده this is what you're going to deal with.
ما
لما تيجي يحصل الحاجات دي it's not her family that is bad. It's not whatever they taught her in her family is bad. It is her as a person and her education about whatsoever she got.
I agree with you 100% for that.
There you go.
I really agree with you 100% for that. And then the Junubin, what I wonder, Rasala, the woman or the man up there, yeah, the families, our families in South Sudan, Rasala, then the them before a boy Jali Hasada might kalam, Yanan Bressa Rasala Shwaya.
Okay.
ويلا انت بتتكلم انا بس بعمل قصير. Look, أنا هنا رجال. الهم حاجة انت راجل انت راس البيت. هم حاجة راس البيت. راس البيت ده بيقولوا شنو تدفع 75% that at least 75% في البيت at least that least at least with a woman تدفع 25%. 25% ده حاجات انت قاعد تشيل من الراجل شويه تشيل من اهلك شويه وانت كان ما شغاله انت كان شغاله تدفع 30%. يعني كرتشنجا يعني انا لما كنت انا في بيتي مره بتاعي انا قلت له شنو تدفع اكل نلقوه في البيت that's it. Don't worry about any bill. أنا قاعد في أمريكا. أنا قاعد في United States. Don't worry about any bill. لكن الفود ده خده في التيبل. والكريمات والحاجات بتاعك ده والباروكة ده حاجات بتاعك ده. أنا ما بدفعه.
I salute you, man. I really salute you.
Yeah. لكن all this I pay for it. I got it, ma'am. I got it, baby. I got it. Don't worry about anything.
God bless you. God bless you. You're a good man.
That's what I do. And I hope any South Sudanese man do that. Iti women, please bring the food in table too. Umada jangjagi, ma tamul kira u kremad wala hajar katiru tiji tisal rajal tane. ده كلام كتير. الرجل بيكون في stress.
Yes,
don't put the man in stress.
That's right.
لأنه لما we got a good man up there. We got a lot. 50% of South Sudanese men, they are good. They work hard. I know them. Everywhere, or Canada, or Australia, or in America, they're doing good job. Or in Africa, even they're doing great job. لكن sometimes مرة البيت ما فاهم بمشي يسمع كلام الصحابه والجيران بتاعه بيجي يخرب راجل وراجل راسه بيجي لخبط يلا دخلوا في سجاره ولا دخلوا في دراج ولا دخلوا في مريسه ولا دخلوا في اي مكان. That's how you guys, you 45% women of South Sudan responsibility for the mayor Tadmir the man of South Sudan. You guys, you are responsible for that. Can you agree with me?
Brother Majak?
No, I'm asking for this girl.
ما دقيقة
Uh-huh.
احنا ما نعمل accuse للناس كله. No. So لو في واحد زول عمل مشكلة ما نقول women. So that's a wrong term, to be honest. And نحاول نقول في ناس في جزء من الناس ممكن كده. Then that will be acceptable. Okay,
yeah, brother guy.
عشان ندي فرصة كمان للناس ما يكون one on one, you know.
Yeah, it's not a one-on-one.
Somebody waiting for us, people.
Somebody's waiting for us here.
Yeah, but we need to talk straight a little bit. Lano, because of South Sudanese men, they are struggling right now, is a woman. They are strong, including you, me, and my brother is up there. We are very strong. We're doing good stuff. Like in Bad Marat, women just, they shut you down and they make you crazy. They make you crazy. You cannot do nothing no more. So you women of South Sudan, I need you guys to help us too. Support your husband. What he doing? Support him. Give him ideas. Give him nice stuff. You, the man of the South Sudan, give your woman support. Help her. If she's struggling, help her, calm her down. Go ahead and do your best. Raise your children together. Mandakum Guruja ma haja tagil. Guruja is very easy to get it. It's very easy. And Guruja, there galib murtaha galib, yani woman urajil mutafikin, they support each other, yani they help each other. Wala Guruja talgub raha. Almara bijib lahu $50 bejay. والراجل بيجيله $60 بجاي ولا تجيبوا قروش كده. يعني كان في حاجه اصل تشاركوا، يعني كان في حاجه اصل لاهل المراه. Go ahead. This weekend we're going to help المراه. This weekend we're going to help اهل الراجل. شوي كده لما تطلع برا. But we cannot defeat them. We cannot give them the enough. Even what. لكن شنو الراجل والمراه لازم شنو يقول شويه. لكن نحن جنوب السودان عندنا pressure or temperature too much. يعني مرة بقوم فوقه بنط والراجل بنط خلاص ده يمشي جوبا يمشي يجيب له مرة ثانية عشان يريح نفسه. We don't need that.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much. And go ahead and give my brother a chance.
Okay. Before I give Gigi Lam Fursa, I want to share something, and then there's a question here from Gisma. You see, in my entire marriage, what I do, the house, and I think I didn't cover that, I pay 100%. A house is a man's job to pay the rent.
That's good. That one.
Yalla al-bilata bedda, we can share. Lakin, girl, a man is the head of the household, right? So it's my job as a father or as a man of the household to pay the rent. I don't allow my wife to help me with the rent. It's my job as a man.
Right.
And then I'm going to give Bilad Kahraboshinu. Yes, she can help me with that. Lakin, the house is supposed to be a man's job. If you own a house, then a man's supposed to pay for the mortgage.
Right.
And then your wife can help you with the bills or etc. Now, the question here in Gisma, and then I will give chance to Gigi Lam, or otherwise maybe if our sister want to answer this. Hina Gisma Gal, we women aren't obligated to show you men our account history in terms of money. Men are the one to provide everything, and we are only support if we could. Can you answer that question, Angela, before I give Gigi Lam?
Well, my sister Gizma, thank you for for your question. You said that we women aren't obliged to show you men our account history in terms of money. Men are the one who to provide everything, and we only support if we could. Well, that is a very strong statement, Isma. And sometimes we really have to be careful how we address ourselves as women. The idea of marriage is the idea of oneness. That there is no more I, but there is we. That is the idea of marriage. I'm speaking from the personal point of view that when God joined a man and a woman, he joined them to be one together, oneness in everything. That means there is no more me who existed that I don't want to show my thing to my husband, or my husband doesn't want to show his thing to me. So the idea of oneness is the idea of marriage, actually, that the two shall become one and nothing is separable between the two of them. If you don't want to show your history of money to your husband as a woman, that tells me that there is something that you're hiding. And hiding something tells you that you're not one with that man. And we don't know the history into why you choose not to show your husband your money. Unless there is something that happened that causes that reaction in women, because it's not all women. You can say maybe me, Gisma, I choose not to show my money to my husband, because I don't think all women fall into that category. I don't think so. Because every marriage is different and every marriage fall under a different circumstance and situation, right? So if you as Gizmo choose not to show your money history or your finance history to your husband, then the question that we'll ask in here that is, what happened that causes you to come with such a conclusion that you're not going to show money to your husband? That is one. Number two, when there is a mistrust between the two people, then that will cause one person here to say that I don't want to show, unless something happened. But if nothing happened like this and the two are transparent, وفي وضوح يعني ما في دس حاجات، ما في حاجه بخليني شنو انا ندس الحاجه. وبعدين there is another thing that you said here too also, that everything if we could if is a condition. And if in a marriage, if you put if, that means you are canceling yourself from that marriage automatically. Praise the living God. I hope I'm making sense in here. If you tell somebody that you are beautiful, but everything else that comes after the sentence but is erasing everything good that you said already. So if you say if is a condition, why are you putting a condition quote in the sentence? That is a very, it leaves you vague here that you will need to answer to that. If what? If you could. If you are working, that means you can. If you are earning money, that means you can. Unless you are not working, then you can say if I could. But if you are working, what is keeping you from not supporting your husband? Or what is keeping you from not being transparent with your spouse? So we cannot generalize and say that we women were not obliged. Nope. According to the structure of marriage, there is not we, there is not me, but there is we here. There is
why
we.
you guys generalize the men?
You see? So we did not generalize before. We were talking about a particular thing in here. So you cannot say we women. If you choose not to support your husband, then say me, Gisma. Because maybe now me, I'm supporting my husband. I cannot say we all women are supporting our husbands. Because there are some people there who are not supporting their husbands too. So we cannot generalize. So we have to be careful into how we're choosing our words, into putting it into sentences. So that is why I said, unless there is a history of mistrust, somebody violated the contract, معلش انا بعد انا بكون شنو، انا بكون خايف because في واحد هنا هيقوم بحركات عشوائيه وهيعمل حاجه to violate the contract في المحل ده، انا عندي الحق اخاف. لكن لو نحن ماشيين كويسين ان احنا حلوين ان احنا متفقين وكل حاجه انا ماشي سمع، انا ادسه ليه؟ وكون انه ذاته انا قاعد ادوس في حاجات انا بكون قاعد مرتاح because you are scared to be discovered. عمر الحرامي خايف انه يقبضوه. How can I feel like I'm a thief in my own home? أنا عايز نكون مرتاح. عندي دولار، عندي دولار، عندي 2، عندي 10، عندي مليون، عندي مليون. This is what is it. If you cannot trust the person that you sleep next to at night, because that is the same very person لو أنت مرتاح يلقاك, you trust them with your life. How can you not trust them with your finance? If I can sleep beside you all night, that means I trust you with my life. انا ما شايل حما عندي يقوم يشيل سكين يجي يذبحني، ولا هو ما خايف جنبي ينوم جنبي يقول لي سكين تذبحني تقتلني في راس. You sleep in peace, you trust them with your life. Then why you can't trust them with your finance?
Okay, now we give chance to Gigi Lam.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off. Look, you guys talk about income tax.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll give you a chance. Maybe first Gigi Lam, then we'll come back to you, brother.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Mujak. Brother Gigi Lam.
Me or Gigi?
Gigi Lam.
Gigi Lam. Gigi.
Okay, okay.
Unam wala صحيح هو.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, the life and family come on, son. And I'm really delighted to be inter and thank to all the panels. A great discussion, and therefore you're well done for what you've been discussing. And I hope God will strengthen you every day. Community need people like you to be able to outline things that they're really concerned in everyday life, which you guys stand for. I'm grateful and so grateful to Gailam. And yeah, this is how we can always trying to change our society by sharing opinions. And as I can from your view of Brother yes, those are things that really I feel in everyday situation. And yeah, thank you. As you mentioned, my name is Jijilam, Uncle Jijilam. Yes, guys. I just jump in. I don't want to, according to the scenario that I just been listening, like the question that just come in. Yes, guys, the principle, the ethical from us back home. If we're talking about the Western, it's a different thing. Back home, there is two things that we'd like to touch. Two family, I call it a unification of two spirit. That trying to support the God plan to be. These two spirits, when they unite together, everyone need to claim to exist. Every one of them need to have a child. When the time comes, their spirit believe that there will be somebody will be remain behind. When you work in a union,
I think the network is
not in the Western.
poor.
The madam is controlled looking for the children. Actually, she must have the 50% of the management of maintenance of the home. And the men will go out and bring in whatever the men bring in, she's the one maintainer. And plus the children too. Because we are in a different environment. Because there we got our own houses that we build, no one pays the bill. But who responsible for the children maintenance is a madam. Who responsible to hang and bring the income into the house is the bar, which means that two guys, they are equal responsibility in some way. That is our variety. But now we come to this confusion world. They're trying to divide us because it's really fairly amended by God. Yeah, what I'm just trying to say. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear
me? So what
me?
is the question here? You can go to your question here. Because we remain with 30
Can you
minutes.
hear me?
Yeah, we can
Hello?
hear you. We can hear you.
You hear me? Hello?
يكون في مشكلة في النتورك.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you مقطوعية بقطع لكن I can hear you.
It's gonna come back. Sister
so
Angela,
that I try to focus.
Yeah, let our sister answer the question, then you can ask Majak.
What question was that again?
Go ahead, Majak.
Huh?
You say you have a question, yeah?
Oh, okay. My question is okay, we're talking about the women and men, right?
You're talking about income tax. You said you want to say something.
Oh, income tax, lifestyle. Income tax ناس بشاكلوا ناس كتير بشاكلوا في أمريكا هنا وفي إسرائيل. بيقولوا في إسرائيل بيقولوا ستارتلينج. في أمريكا هنا بيقولوا income tax. Can you guys hear me very good?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Okay. بيقولوا ستارتلينج and أمريكا هنا بيقولوا 10 refund. So ناس بشاكلوا. أنا أول مرة لما جيت مع مرة بتاعي شاكلنا 3 سنة في مونا ده في قروج ده شاكلنا السنة الأول لقيته حلو والسنة الثانية لقيته حلو يلا السنة الثالث بقينا نشاكل مع مرة بدأ مشاكل بتاعه السنة الرابعة أنا شلت بطلون بتاعي وشيل هنا خليته له لأن هي يا جماعة يا رجال حاجة اسمها income tax ده حاجة للنسوان وإذا عندك 5 عيال ولا 6 عيال أنا عندي 3 عيال بيجيب لنا 9,000 ولا 10,000 ولا أنا بخلي له مرة أنا دقيت قلبي قلت this is not right أنا راجل نخش فيه I have to do my own stuff أنا خليت حاجات دي لمرة income tax ولا ستارلينج خلوه لمرة يا جماعة لأن مرة لما يقبض قروش في شهر ولا في سنه ده وسنه وحيده عشان يغير بيت يسلم ولايات يعمل له حاجات كده شويه عشان يرسل له اخوه كمان ولا اخته ولا صاحبته زمان ده يرسل له. وانت راجل يا اخي، انت ما راجل يا اخي، اسمك راجل. You can make money every time. لكن القروش البسيط بتاع الرجال تضايقوا النسوان فيه، ده shame عن الرجال. I agree with نسوان بكوركو في كلام ده. This income tax is belong to women. أصلا أنا ما بعرف account مرة بتاعي ولا بعرف income tax بيجي من وين. أنا عندي 3 عيال بتاعي ده مرة بضيفوا لهم كم. I don't know how much they came. Even in other, you know, بقولوا شنو ده؟ الجابوا بجو بايدن ده بقولوا شنو ده؟
stimulus check.
stimulus check ده ما بريجي بكله بيجي. انا بشوف بس لما هي مكيف كده انا شايف خلاص بريجي جاب له. انا ما بعرف كم صار جاب له. الجروب بتاع عياله كله شايله هي. I don't care. It's her money. لكن her money this is come to my mind. It's come to my home too. يعني بيصير حاجات كده شويه، بيصير له حاجه كده شويه، يجيب لنا اكل شويه كده، يعني بيظبط نفسها ويظبط نفسها عيال. ده كل حاجات بتاع النسوان بيقولوا المرأة ما بيودي قروش برا. اي حاجه داخل المرأة يا جماعه، يعني احنا الرجال ما نفكروا المرأة ده بيودي قروش برا لزول ثاني، بدخلها في البيت، بيجيبهم في البيت. كفاءة اي سبورت ونسوان. انا اي فيل ات، يعني لما الحاجات دي يجوا انا اي فيل ات، وانا بشوف بيت بتاعي ذات تتغير، وانا بشوف الحاجات ده كله قروش بتاع عيال ولا ناس. خلوا فرصه للنسوان. and شكرا جزيلا. ده حاجه ده نضيفه. So
Okay.
Yeah.
We have brother Emmanuel, Leila, لكن our sister Angela, you can answer that. Then we'll give Leila a chance. Go ahead.
Thank you brother Majak for your contribution في الكلام اللي انت قلته ده. هو فعلا احنا من قبل we are trying collectively كده عشان احنا نصل ل agreement على اساس انه الفاميلي ده is a oneness that we are trying to achieve في التوبيك بتاعنا ده. فعلا هو صح، هو كويس انه انت تخلي مرتك to have the money and all of that. طبعا ده بقى personal choice that you made. انت as a husband you made that choice على اساس انه and it works well with you with your family. لكن لو احنا جينا دارين to address a community as whole، احنا ما بنقدر نجي لحته دي نقول لا قال يا اخي القروش ده خلوا للمراه براو، لانه في شكل حاصل اساسا، في شكل حاصل في الموضوع ده. there is a dispute, a fight that is happening here and we're trying to be civil في المنطقه دي بالذات في this arena على اساس ان احنا نجي نلقى common انا نقول شنو common ground كده احنا نقدر نتفق عليه. عشان قبل انا اتكلمت مع جاي في البدايات قلنا على اساس انه يا اخي القروش بتاع الانكم تاكس ده ما بيجي طوالي، بيجي 6 months before السنه ما ينتهي بتعملوا ابلاي لحاجه بتاع انكم تاكس ده. احنا كفاميلي we supposed to sit down نحن نقول يا اخي في قروش جاي بتاع انكم تاكس. احنا كفاميلي this I'm talking about a family that is based on the idea of oneness. احنا ناس واحد، احنا دايرين نعمل برنامج واحد يا مدام ويا راجلي. احنا حسب في قروش بتاع انكم تاكس جاي، احنا كفاميلي دايرين نعمل شنو بقروش ده بيبقى للناس اللي عندهم مشروع واحد. عندهم مشروع واحد يا اخي احنا قروش دايرين نعمل شنو. مثلا نقول واحد قال داير يشتري عربيه، ما عربيه بتاعه بطال وداير مثلا داير يكون عنده عربيه or في family plan هم عندهم. اوكي خلاص احنا نتفق this is for example because every household scenario بتاعهم طبعا is different. ممكن نقول اوكي اتجاه المشروع بتاعنا اللي احنا قاعدين نعمله كفاميلي ده ممكن القروش الكده ده يقسموا قروش ده يمشي للمشروع بتاعنا ده احنا فاميلي ده. يلا انت يا فلان مثلا احنا اثنين كلنا دايرين عربات، اوكي خلاص قروش ده ما هيتم لعربات 2 وللمشروع بتاعنا كفاميلي 2. اوكي ناو ندي حبه للمشروع بتاع فاميلي، وواحد زول فينا يتنازل يشتروا له عربيه وقروش كده خلاص شنو. طبعا قروش ده $1 مليون، قروش ده كده هيكون شنو يحلوا بهم المشكلتين دول وانتهى. السنه الجايه لما القروش يجي تاني كمان بتاع انكم تاكس نقعد بنفس الكيفيه. قروش ده السنه اللي فاتت احنا اشترينا لك عربيه، سو اكيد السنه دي انت داير عربيه، لان هنطلع بتاع عربيه بتاعك وكمان حنطلع بتاع فاميلي بتاعنا على اساس انه لو عندنا مشاكل في الاسره كان من اسره المدام ولا اسره الراجل whatever story is over there we will fix it and therefore ما بيكون في headache ما بيكون فوقه مشاكل. لكن لما يقولوا قال خلوه حاجه دي اللي يزول واحد في is not في unfairness happening في حته ده في unfairness is happening here because we are trying لانه الحته ده بيجيب فوضى ده بيجيب فوضى كل مره هيحس بانه she's entitled to the money. It is not your money, it is our money. The idea of oneness, collectiveness in the family is what we are looking for. لأنه كل ما نحن نقعد نعمل سايدنج على أساس إنه حاجات كله بيخلوا لي زول واحد حاجات كله بيخلوا لي زول واحد طيب نحن ذلك كفاميلي إحنا قاعدين كفاميلي ليه؟ ما إحنا قاعدين كفاميلي because we want to build ourselves. We want to stand strong and bring ourselves together. If you make a choice as you said مجا قال في نيتا قلت لمرتك خليه to handle the قروش بتاع income tax وبتاع عيالك that's personal which is alright. لكن if we come to advise people we cannot say that. So we have to be fair, right? لأنه كل سيناريو من بيت لبيت بيختلف. Yeah.
No, أنا أقول لك الكلام ده. أنا داير رجال الجنوبيين ما يحشروا في حاجات بتاع النسوان. أنت الراجل لما يكون ده قلقات لازم تعمل حاجات بتاعك وخلي مرة حاجات صغيرة خلي لهم. ده الرجال الجنوبيين كثيرين يعني بس يعني داير يشاركوا بحاجات الصغيرة بيجي اللي فاهمني ده داير يشارك فيه دخلوا في الخدمة. ده حاجات
أنا طبعاً I have a bit of
الراجل أنت عندك قلقات تمشي غابة تاكل لك خزان تجيب لك حاجات كثيرة.
calm down. في مدام جسمها هنا بتقول ده قروش العيال. أنا ما أعرف بالضبط what are we talking about because I'm a bit confused. To me income tax in Canada income tax is totally different من قروش بتاع عيال. قروش بتاع عيال هنا في كندا بيجي كل يوم 20 في شهر لو أنت عندك عيال في قروش حكومة بيرسلوا لك على أساس إنه ده قروش بتاع عيال. قروش بتاع عيال ده ما كمان قروش بتاع عيال عشان يشتروا لهم بهم ملابس ولا يشتروا لهم بهم توي. That was not the idea why the government give money. The government give money is because قروش ده بيخطوه for their education fund. Education funding for the kids. عشان عيال ده لما بكره بعد بكره يخلصوا هاي سكول اوتوماتيكلي فاميلي بيمشي في اكاونت ده لانه انت لو حكومه بتديك قروش سيف اكزامبل الحكومه بتديك $500 لجنه واحد انت لو فتحت education fund لجنه I'm talking about Canada I don't know about you guys فتحت education fund لجنه قروش ده 500 بيمشي هنا government بياخد في راسه شنو $500 so بيبقى كل شحن في اكاونت بتاع الجنه الفلاني so لو عندك 5 عيال في كل اكاونت 500 government بياخد 500 every child عنده $1000 every child multiply that by 12 years بالنسبه للجنه اللي حيمشي الجنه ده حيدفع كولج بتاعه كاش يونيفرسيتي بتاعه كاش ما محتاج يشيل لون ما محتاج يكون عنده هيدك بعدين لما يجي يكون شنو ماشي في جامعه ولا ماشي في كولج قروش ده اللي عملوا به لكن نحن الجنوبيين ولا نحن الافارقه عندنا مفهوم ثاني عشان كده الناس قاعدين يشاكلوا في الموضوع بتاع القروش الناس قاعدين يشاكلوا في الموضوع بتاع القروش because عندهم different agenda في انه القروش ده يعملوا به شنو دايرين يخشوا به صناديق دارين يشتروا بيه بيوت دارين يعملوا بيه يلا بكره كان عيال جا تخرجوا لو عيال جا خرجوا من هاي سكول في عيال حسب ما قاعدين يمشوا هاي سكول ما بيمشوا جامعات ما بيمشوا كوليجز ليه؟ بيكوز الجنة بيمشي بيقدم لستودنت لون بيلقى انه باي ذا تايم الجنة ده خلص وبيطلع ب 60-70 ألف دولار لون في ظهره. سو الجنة بيقول يو نو وات انا ما داير كوليج انا ما داير جامعة بيسأل امه وابوه قروش بتاعي لانه this kids are smart they know قال حكومه كان قاعد يجيب قروش باسم بتاعهم لما يعرسهم قروش بتاعي وينه يا اخي انت قاعد تسال من قروش مالك انت بتاع نو يو نو مشاكل قايمه عيال كرهوا مدارس كرهوا جامعات لانه they don't want لون وفعلا ده منو داير يبدا حياته ب 70,000 دولار في ظهره $1000 في ظهره صعب this is a big load في ظهر بتاع جنا سو في عيال ما دارين يمشي because of كلامات دي ونحن كفاميلي ما قادرين نفهم حته دي لكن احنا كنا بقينا الشكل بتاع انه الراجل داير القروش والمراه دايره القروش والعيال ذات النظام في عينين القروش اساسا كان جابوه عشان عيال دي كان جابوه عشان عيال دي ده القروش بتاع اللي انا قاعد اقول عليه بقولوا عليه ما انا نسيت اسمه ذاته في كندا هنا I don't have young kids anyways so they have لكن احنا قبل قاعدين نتكلم عن income tax is when you work نهايه السنه انت بتفايل income بتاعك however money you make government supposed to give you money back child tax benefit في كندا هنا اسمه child tax benefit and income tax is totally different So I don't know because Suktigi Bel got the one Muruj Bita Iyal, Gisma. So I don't know which one are we fighting about. Majaka and Marfa, you're fighting about Gurushat, Bita income Bitaga Tishtagal Bel Kulu Sana. وانت خليته لمرتك ده ولا انتوا ولا الموضوع بتاع انه القروش الحكومه قاعده يحطوا بالنسبه للعيال. سو انا بقيت كونفيوز في الحته ده.
يا القروش البسيط انا قاعد اعمل قروش income tax and I pay tax every check by check. My wife she pays check by check. لكن انا بخط للمره بتاعي ده حاجات يعني بقولوا privilege لمرة عشان يسلوا حاجات يوضع لها نفسه.
allowance.
ده أنا مجاك لكن I don't know the other man and I hope every other man of South Sudanese have to do that because it's the best way. مرة عشان يبغى حجار كده شوية كل سنة ويعملوا حجار كده ويصلح بيته ويصلح عيال بتاعه ويصلح لنفسه كمان يعني that is you pay for it. But
okay, so you're talking about you're giving allowance to your wife. That is an allowance that انت طلعته من جيبك انت اديته لمرتك so she can do whatever she wants with it. That is your own allowance. Yes. All right, I understand you now. Which is important as a man. Which is important for you to do that. مرتك من حقك انت you are obliged to do that. That is your wife. You're supposed to do that. في حاجة أنا عايز أقوله before I go back to brother La. أبوهاتنا زمان لما كنا في السودان يا جماعة القروش بتاعهم that they earn كان شغالين في مكاتب بتاع حكومة ولا they have their own private businesses or whatever. They were not earning as much as money that a man who live in Australia or Canada is earning right now or America. قروش اللي انت قاعد تعمل هذا في one week في اسبوع ولا كان في اسبوعين ابوك زمان ما كان قاعد يعمل نفس القروش. لكن تخيل انه ابوك ده مقعدكم انتوا في بيت ممكن انتوا 10 11 12 جنة وممكن في يعني عمك 6 ولا 8 قاعدين في بيت بلس عمك ذاته بمرته ولا نساونه تانيين قاعدين في بيت. يعني البيت ده ما شاء الله من كل ركن بتاعه. لكن ابوك ده المهيه بتاعه ممكن لو بقى عنده قروش زمن ده لو انا قاعد اقول له لو بقى عنده قروش $50 لو بقى عنده ده زول معناته عنده شويه بزنس في الركن عنده شويه حاجات كده في طرف بجاي ده بقى $50 في الشهر ما في 2 ويك لكن في شهر. لكن ابوك ده قادر ياكل الشله القاعد في البيت ده كله وبعد ده كله عنده مشروع صغير كده قاعد يعمله في طرف الحله هناك عنده شويه ديجنا مشروع كده قاعد يعمل فوقه وبعد ده كله امك ده ذاته قاعدين يشتروا له ذهب امك ده ذاته قاعدين يجيبوا له توب غالي امك ده ذاته لو ولد بيعمل له سمايه بيعزموا الدنيا كله بيجيبوا خروف ولا غنمايه بيطبخوا بيعملوا سمايات في احتفالات بتاع كريسماس بيجيبوا ملابس بيعملوا حاجات. he can manage to do that. لكن هسه في الوست اللي احنا قاعدين فوقه ده الراجل شغال عنده شغل بيجي في 2 ويكس مثلا 1200 ولا $1400 depends on شغل بتاعه. لكن في شكله بتاع انه ما حصل يوم مشي الدكان اشترى لمرته قماش $50. في شكله حاصله. ابوك قادر يعمل الحركه دي وكمان في $50 بتاعه عنده سيفنج في سيفنج بتاع يوم الاسود في قاعد. سو يا جماعه it's all about ابوهاتنا قدروا يعملوا الكلام ده كيف because of management and agreement. When there is a collective agreement on the table here we will move mountain we will move rocks. ومعاتنا بالبسيط الفدا قدروا يستحملوا ابوهاتنا بالبسيط الفدا وفي agreement الاساسي انه الراجل ده قال حسا ما في بيصبر وبكره بعد بكره الراجل ده بيجيب حاجه ثانيه. So there was an agreement going on the table here. But in this one here where كل زول فيه عامل فوق كنت انا شغال عندك بيتشك كل زول ده يوري عضلاته and then for the fight will happen. We don't want to showcase our muscles. I'm able to do this. I'm able to do that. So therefore, you cannot tell me this or give me or tell me to do that. This is. and إحنا ما في حلبة بتاعت مصارعة. We're trying to bring the oneness here in agreement. Brother Lam, you can go ahead. Please.
Thank you so much, Sister Angela. Now we give chance to Brother Emmanuel. Then we go back to Gigi Lam. Emmanuel, you're welcome. Oh, okay.
I don't know. أموز مرتان إنجليزي ولا عربي؟
كله ماشي.
Okay, ماشي. I'm so excited. أنا مرتاح جدا يعني بشكليات يعني خاص ده الحاجة بيجيبنا.
Gailam, could I just finish my points and then I have to go?
داجل بقربنا كله مع بعض.
Okay. Yeah, let's my brother Emmanuel finish, then we'll go back. Lana Gibel, the network was not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Young man, could I just finish my point and then I go?
Okay, I'm coming to you even if you want. I'll give one example. Okay, one example in simple things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
في الجنوب ده كله
And that's what I
ما
just
في
said.
راجل
If I
ما اسمعنا. Listen to me just.
finish
ما في
my
راجل
point.
ده قدوس سوا في الجنوب ده كله. Listen to me.
Okay, go ahead. I mute them here.
ربانا ما أمهات مش مع أبوهات. أبوهات ده كان بيستقل بيجيب قروش. بيغسل ملابس بيركب بيعمل أي حاجة. راجل قاعد بعيدنا بس عشان قطعت في قروش. لا هذا حصل. Men not involved in our life. This is why you can see now we're suffering in South Sudan. Even here. هل انت يا brother 200 ترى ما يلتقي في البارك تعالى ما يلتقي تودي يلتقي في السينما تدور مومون تقال مومون. Did you do that or no?
Yes.
Huh? We cannot blame women. We already raised by women, by the way. We don't raise by the men. I'm just telling you now. I'm telling you now. ما في راجل ربنا أمهاتك بأكلك بربك بكسر ملابسك بديك مدرسة أبوك في الشغل بيجي كنت السيارة بس المريسة سباب الشغل وبيملأ مرة بقول الثاني زيارة بس لو دفع قروش ورا مرة ولا دفع بقر ورا مرة. حياتنا ما في راجل ينبال في حياتنا. It's mothers. كده منو بقول لي إن أبوه كان مو شجعوا ولا داو مدارس ولا بيمشوا في بارك ولا بيمشوا في بحر ولا بيودي امشي يسرق سمك فيها تزول الناس كده يقول لي جنوبي ان ابوي كان زمان بعمل لي كده يا جنوبي بس بقول لك كلام ده امهات ربنا امهات يا ربنا بس اسمع هم متعلمين لكن هم ربنا من باطن لحد برا. ابوهات كل كان بيقعد برا بس بيقعد بيشرب بياكل بيمشي للزملاء وبينسى انه في مشكله هناك. No man like the fathers never contribute to the raise kids of South Sudanese kids. No man, I can say that. So what we now today suppose we need to talk about what is the problem. Make us like usually what do you call it? Like مجتمع فاصل. ما مجتمع ناجح مجتمع فاصل مجتمع غيرنا فاصل individual or as a community at all. لكن نسأل ساقي struggle مون ما قابل رجال مون ما قابل بنانا and they still continue safe. They still continue saving the community. لكن رجالنا برانا براو إن رجال لل إحنا يوم عايزين أصلا سان مجتمع تنا أصلا قدامك ده أنا عندي كم سيال واحد بيت 4 أولاد أنا جيت في كندا أنا قاعد أشوف الناس كله I start to learn from people Canadian. أنا بقى اشتريت عجلات بقى نفس ما يعرف في بارك أنا stick my life with my kids more than even with my wife. أنا مرة بقول لها أمشي for this friends أكي go talk and because she's so stressed. أنا بيكون قال time for you now go أعمل شركة أمشي for the زملاء go talk and have fun مع زملاء تكنا. قالوا نسوان تانين. أنا بتكيت عيال. To be a royal model أفز زي مرة ما بتغسل أفز في بيت. أنا أرجع تغسل. ملابس في بيت أنا أرجع تغسل. لكن ركابه مرة بركب وهو بركبه. كان جاء في كثير في أفز أنا. يوم سبت أنا بعمل ركابه كان في سما أنا كان باربيكيو أنا كان أكلات في بيت.
I salute you, brother.
I want to see my kids be a new kids, not like me, not like anyone.
Yes.
People have a heart to woman. I'm doing that why? Because I like my kids to be not like me, to be better than me. وفعلا أنا عملت حاجة ده كله يعني they're doing well, better than me even. Because my support is there.
Right. That's right.
Okay. تقول قلنا كلام تجروس ما جروسه حاجة ده كله قاسل لأن برجع ورا كالس. Two things we have to remember. إحنا جينا من قرية في جنوب السودان. Remember that. في جزء مثلا خرطوم، جزء مثلا كينيا، جزء مثلا يوغندا، فجأة بقينا في كينيا، في يوغندا، في أمريكا، وفي كندا، في أستراليا. في صدمة حضارية. Do you think what will happen؟ واحد. اثنين، culture حقتنا ورنا is wrong culture against women's. I'm not talking about supporting women's, but I'm talking about supporting the future of South Sudan. Women have to be part of it. We have to value our women's. You know what's value evaluation? We have to value our women's. Because those people keep us now. It has us magujit de umatak mabotake. They all make out sadat ladi majabak bara o mustamir mak ladi masta tasbara. De mabotake. Asa kida fi masal fi kawajati na ligit karazeni gal nuswan der rajil alma najar. لكن ده الراجل شنو مزاري راجل مزاري ده هو بعرف بيكون زراعته هاد بيكون تجد مويه كويس بفتح مويه بيصير وسكان برا بينظف بكل حاجه كده يقوم كويس يالو لكن مره لكن الراجل النجار ده بيجي بيكون مسمار بس بسكوز بك 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 هو بيمشي you see that you get me or not yet
Yes.
So في two kind of men في راجل زي نجار وفي راجل زي مزاري طبعا يا زو راجل اللي بيقعد برا وبيجي بيصلح حاجات بيت يا بيساعد في بيت بيعمل حاجات كويس بيكون part of family وما بيسبند زمن تو مع ناس برا لكن النجار بس بدي مسمار حقه بيدوق بس بك 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 بيمشي yeah so what I'm just trying to put some simple things that انه دخلنا في مجتمع جديده قالوا مجتمع الكندي الامريكي الاسترالي من كل واحد سيستم من كل واحد جروز تاع العيال قبل ما دام كونس فوق ده وانا فوق ده جروز اصلا ما في بدايه ما كان لمره كان راجل كتمسك جروز ده او جيب ذا هيستوري اوف ذات كان جروز كان بديل الرجال almost 100 years راجل كان بيصير جروز ده ما مره لكن الرجال ما سنو الرجال بيشتغل الرجال بيبقى قاعدين في بيت they quit ما قدر يشتغل نعم في جروز جات عيال ويمسكوا بس راب وبنوم حكومة ما ينزل قال no doesn't work like that we have to change ممكن غير قانون قال no جروز have to go to the women لأن victims حصل كتير بيبقى victims سنوات النسوان يا بيبقى تبانين في طلاقات جا حصل في جدوجو نسوان في يعني تجي ترجو مرة تجي مرة جديد يعني حصلت هنا كندا وفي أمريكا صار ممكن change the law قوم سيرو جروز للنسوان باسم النسوان this called child tax
benefit
قام ودوا له نسوان بس الرجال يمشي يشتغل تعرف 50 سنه يا اصلا كده نتيجه طلع كويس كندا ولا امريكا ماشيه قدام because of that ثلاثه انا جاي من جنوب للدول ده انا ما منظمين ما عندنا اهداف ما عندنا فيجن ما عندنا اي حاجه we don't even why we're here but we found ourselves we're here لكن حاجه الجميل مفترض ان كان بنقعد تحت عشان تقدر تساعد مرتك بحاجه بسيط مرتك ما تقدر جروز تاكي ما تقدر اي حاجه منتظر مره بس در respect and trace her and respect her لان مره كروها برا انا قدامك ده انا زول كان بيهيب كلام نسوان انا بيهيب بنات لكن نقطه دو انا اقول لك نقطه دو نسوان اصلا راجل تو ما مالي مكانه في بيته عشان كده مره بيطلع لكن انت كمان لما مكانه في بيتك مرتك ما بتطلع يعني دي حاجه كنا understand مره ما بميراثه كده ما بطلع اصلا لكن if you're there for her believe me مره ما بروح في اي محل لكن ستامنا جنا سيتو انت زول اريس انت عندك 3 عيال تقدر تمشي تليد مع الشباب اللي لسه ما عرس نسوان ليه؟ افترض تفدلك زميل اللي عنده عيال زيك انت ده بيكون ثابتك اصل كانوا كم حاجات وهم حاجات بكم ان كومن كان في باربيكيو كان في اي حاجه ان كومن تبجا مرتك مع عيالتك وهو مع عيالته مرته ممكن تبونسوا ما بزا غرا تسمر تزول تاني
exactly
لكن انت اذا غرا انت زول عندك 4 عيال في بيت لكن انت تقدر تدور مع الشباب ما عنده عيال that what does mean انت قاعد تفتش شنو زرب what you looking for God already bless you they give you wife they give you kids so you're supposed to be know that you are blessed man and then stick with your kids and with wife And then you have to have a friends who actually the same level you are. In mara. Their friendship burden quest and ma bukun fi mashakil za rasla. Nan yalla gala ma yalla wota ma abu yalla gonso umara ta gonso umara ta zol like and then life is going on. And then to be discovered after what is new going on. But for me, that's not a big problem. But what based on my research, أنا قاعد كتير مشاكل القصر هنا تعرف كم نسوان 3/4 نسوان في كندا 85% is old طلقوهم في كندا يعني
صح
طلقوا نفوسهم السبب واحد بس إن جامعة سنو في كلام في بابا بيقول يسوع قال بنفسه قالت أنا لما تسافر محل قال قربتك الميلة لما تسيل مرة سيل الميلة دي مرة سيلوا معك قال كو ميلة تحت وسيل إلبا فادي لأن من تسأل في محل تماشي فوق ده بتلقى ميلة هناك لكن مسلتنا جينا مسنو جينا ما حاجات تنا الجنود برو جبناه هنا ما كلنا وجبناه هنا راجل أصلا فيه راجل راجل أم فيه راجل مرة نو زمان كده في كانت جاء في تاريخ جنوب السودان كله our God يا كان مرة. If you go deep to history, I tell you that because I'm artist, I do graphic design, and I'm theater, masra, and filming. So this is my job. So I dig deeply in history of our history, and I can zama Babylon Swan, and Marayao kan alatana. Zahunut, by the way. Like I don't know how this thing changed. So safar ngana gili gore kulu, asanda ga bandit Swan tanna, umahat tanna, banat tanna. Kede imagine ta indak binia ila rajil la sidu gis tamiro tabu ko murta
no
so the same things apply to you itaji binata zol tani abu zat ma barta inu inta barru sun tasamra beto jina fi belada asan to understand the life so we have to learn from people here and then we take that so marataki respect her hata kanu kama hajat batal lanu zol kabir fi umur كان بيها وصل 65 أجل وصل 30 سنة. The psychologians, you cannot change her. But to change her, I do positive.
Yeah.
I do positive things to her. Just do positive. Don't ask her where you're going, where you're coming from. Don't ask that. But I know, man. Do good things to your kids at home. Or barao bigero.
Shukran, brother. Lana zamanna intaha. We remain with 3 minutes. I will give my brother Gigi Lam, and then I'm going to start dropping people who need to force Angela to wrap it up. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Brother Gigi Lam, are you there? I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself. Okay. Brother Majak, I will drop you, Lana. Our time we garaba. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, brother. Gigi Lam. We still have issue with the network. Sister Angela, what do you want to tell us? Because we remain with 2 minutes.
Well, I would like to say thank you to all our viewers who have been patiently waiting on us so we can finish this discussion. Finally, we came to the conclusion. What I would like to say that I would like us to take into consideration. Every family is different. Every experience is different.
Yes.
But the thing that we're striving to achieve in here, that we have to put in consideration that for anything to come good in your family, you need to work on it. Family, for you to have the best or the perfect, nobody's perfect. There is no perfect family. A perfect family is a family that knows how to deal with their issue. That is a perfect family. Because there is nobody out there who can say that today that I don't have a problem in my family, everything is okay, we don't quarrel, we don't fight. But people who fight and know how to come back together, they are a good family. Don't give your ears to the outsider because their experience is totally different than yours. Try to find a common ground between the two of you guys as couples into how you guys can communicate better to solve your issues. Money is good. But when you guys don't know how to deal with money, it can derail the destiny of the family.
Mm.
So therefore, as people, you cannot build something good and then wait to break it
So,
by your own self. And as the Bible says, a wise woman will build her own house with her hands, and a stupid woman will destroy it with her own hands.
exactly.
So we women, you guys are the one that are listening to me, looking at me tonight. Be wise with the decisions that you make with your finances in your home. Be patient. Our men, they are like our children. If you attend to them carefully and you be patient enough, you will
Mm.
be able to win their heart, and they will do to you whatever that you want. They will give you whatever that you want as long as you are patient and understand them for who they are. Don't try to compare yourself with your husband. Be you. Take your stand as a woman and don't be another man, because there is no man who want to live with another man.
Mm.
So therefore, humble yourself, ask wisdom from God. For a family to be good, it needs wisdom. Be patient with one another, love one another, embrace one another, in order for everything good that you want to come to affect in your family. So thank you, ladies. Thank you, men, for watching. May God bless you for doing that.
Amen.
Love, thank you
Amen.
so much.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
Sister Angela. God bless you. Until we meet again. All right. Stay blessed.
Stay
Thank you.
blessed. Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye
All
bye.
right. That was powerful, Yama. Hotna, our Reverend Sister Angela. She have said it all. Angela thought, thank you all. I hope that we all learned something from her today. She have done a great, 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 great job. And may God bless her and bless her ministry. And this is what we need. We need to continue uh, talking about this sensitive topic. And thank God we have women of God. We have men of God that are always there whenever we need them. There's so many men of God and women of God, our elderly brothers and sisters, they're there to help us. So let's make it work. Let's make it work. Through Family Common Sense Show, we can come together and discuss sensitive topic that we are facing it in our own houses. And I thank my brother, my Jack. Always he comes with a testimony, things that he has experienced in في البيت بتاعه. وما بخجل بيجي بدينا testimony so that we can be strong in our own houses. What a great man. And I also thank Brother Moses for كلامه اللي قال لنا who beside Mara Bitao, Leila, Leila, thank you so much for the word that you said, word of wisdom. In Fibetek, you're blessed with 4 girls, 4 boys and a girl, and you always help your wife, cleaning dishes, washing dishes, cleaning the house. That's a blessing. Continue doing a good job. Raise our children in peace. Let them experience from you. Let them learn something from you. Brother Gigi Lam, we are so sorry because the network was poor, but there's always next time. We know you have a lot to say. We know that you have so many things to say, but the network did not help us. I thank you all for being part of Family Common Sense Show, where you drop your sense. Let's go and change the world. We have a work to do. We have children to raise. We have a mission to accomplish. We cannot do it without you. We cannot do it without your wisdom. We are all into this in one way or another. Since we have children and we want the best for our children, let's make it happen. Testimony are powerful for us. Testimony are words that we need to learn from one another. Whenever you hear your brother and sister testify with things that they experience, it keeps you strong. It keeps you powerful. It keeps us powerful. Therefore, it's good to have testimony. It's good to come and talk and testify about things that happen in your life. We are all into this. The good news is, we are all families. We all have families. We all are blessed. We all have children, and our children need us. Our girls need us. Our boys need us. So let's continue the good work. Tribalism has killed our people, have divided us. But when it comes to family, there are some things that bring us together, regardless of what. There are some things that we all experience one way or another. There are some comments that we see in our families. And that's why family common sense, it's where you drop your sense, where we all come together and think carefully for better future for us, for our children, for our loved one, for the people that love us the most, which is our children. Who are you? If you are a father and you are a mother, don't allow the money to divide us. Money is evil, and at the same time, money is good. But when we love money more than anything in our life, then you are causing problem. You are destroying your own family with your own hand. You know, and that's what we must stand together. Before our family will be destroyed, let's destroy the spirit of the money. Before our house fall into parts and to break into parts, we have the ability to think before it's too late. So many houses, you know, were tear down because of money. So many things happen because of the money. Money is an important tool, and at the same time, money can control your life. Therefore, let's think carefully. We have God has blessed us with mind. God has blessed us with the spirits of forgiveness. So let's start from all over. Our sister, Reverend Angela, has given us the tools for us to use free of charge, has given us idea that can help us, has helped us with the idea that can bring us together. I hope you have learned something tonight. I hope that you are going to change something in your life tonight. If the money was an issue in your life or in your family, then you need to rethink again, and you need to watch this movie, this episode, watch it over and over, and learn what Sister is telling us carefully. Learn what Majak was telling us. Learn what Leila was telling us. Learn what Gigi Lam was telling us. Learn what our sister, Reverend Angela, was telling us. We are all into this. Before it's too late, we can fix some things because we are blessed with people that have knowledge. We are blessed with women of God and men of God that have knowledge. We are so blessed we are surrounded with people that have experienced things that happen in our society, in our family. So therefore, since we are blessed, let's utilize the blessing that we've seen from our brother and sister. Let's try to use it to save lives, to save family. I always be proud and I always be happy when I see my brother and sister live in peace. I always be happy when I see my sister and brother smiling, enjoying their life and living their dreams life. You can overcome this. Put God first in everything you do because God is in control of your life. The reason that you're still living today is because of the grace of Almighty God. The reason that you still exist tonight is because of fear of God in our life. The reason you're still in good health because your time is still in this world. So let's use your time wisely. Remember, God loves you. Take care of your children. God has given you those children as a gift, not to destroy them, but to give them hope in life. You are in charge of your children. Your children need you more than before. Your wife, your family, your husband, your spouse needs you more than before. So let's not be greedy. Let's think and start the humble life. If you are a humble father, bring your children, bring them together, and try to address them and show them the way that they're supposed to live. In this life, there's so much temptations that around us. Since when you mentioned that I'm a child of Most High God, you're going to be tempted, whether you like it or not. Thank you all. And thank you for being part of Family Common Sense Show, where you drop your sense. This is a non political platform. This is a platform for family. And I thank you all. Shalom, shalom. Share it with your friends and family until we meet again in a different topic. May God bless you. And may God bless people of South Sudan. Shalom, shalom. Let's go to work. We can make it happen. Bless.